And we're back. It's DEDUSDAY. I'm joined
Happy
by
DEDUSDAY.
Gita Jackson.
Hello.
So today we're playing Crusader Kings 3 again, but Gita, you put this on my radar. There is a Three Houses mod for Three Kingdoms that you said was like strikingly good at adapting that game.
Well, it turns out that the political crisis that occurs at the turning point of Three Kingdoms after the time skip is actually pretty easily mapped to the mechanics of Crusader Kings 3. Which is simply incredible. If you haven't played Fire Emblem Three Kingdoms, the big thing is that each of those three main lead characters are actually the heirs of the titular Three Kingdoms: the Gloucester Alliance, which is like a mercantile alliance of feudal lords, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, a religious kingdom, and the Adrestian Empire, which is two kingdoms that have been joined under one evil emperor. And as the game goes on, it's revealed that one of these three kingdoms are going to go to war with each other. And so all the friends you made at school will have to fight and kill each other, which is a great, fantastic, dramatic premise for a game, I think. But it also turns out, I will spend some time before I even press play showing this off. But they managed to really think about and really accurately place and model the entire world of Fodlan, including a lot of the parts we do not see, and a lot of the kingdoms and races that we just don't meet at all in the game and just hear about, including Elmira, which if you play as if you pick up this mod and play as the Lesser Alliance, creating a further alliance with Elmira becomes a very fun and interesting part of maintaining the power structure. Anyway, and they also, all of the characters are there. All your friends are there, and they all will have to get married. So everyone is here. I'm just gonna start going to new game just to show you how it sets up. But if you notice, here everyone is here. Everyone is here. You can be Rhea from the church. You can be Dimitri. I have played frequently as the Leicester Alliance because I love Claude and want to marry him in life and in this game. I've also played Dimitri. I have not played Edelgard, and I think that's what we're going to go for this time. It's really interesting. I played a couple different versions of this game. I've played versions where Dimitri has handily beaten back Edelgard, and versions of this game where Edelgard has used the armies getting caught up in the Leicester Alliance infighting amongst each other as a way to completely dominate the entire map here. But for me, the most interesting thing is once that initial conflict is over, and pretty much as soon as we press play, we're going to see the war's gonna start. But as soon as that initial conflict is over, the entire rest of the kingdom has to continue to exist. So you can actually continue to gain land back from Edelgard or expand the Leicester Alliance and stuff like that. It's pretty fun and interesting. It's not finished. Right now it is not updated to work with the most recent patch. If you'd like to play it, the game is patched up to 1.6, and this only works on version 1.5. Just as an FYI, but I highly recommend it. I've had a lot of fun. It was only until recently that I started playing the normal vanilla version of Crusader Kings because I was having too much fun.
Well, I remember it's really easy to if you don't play a ton of Paradox games, it's always pretty easy to roll back to earlier versions. You go to, in Steam at least, you go to the properties, and then you go to the betas section. You just roll back to any patch version. So we rolled back to 1.5.1 for this. So hopefully that's gonna be nice and stable for us. How often does anyone just get completely murked at the start of this war? Where it's just well, this is just gonna be a Claude free game.
I haven't seen that happen yet, honestly. It's usually the war tends to go, and it's interesting to see how it simulates this, because in the narrative of the game, the war has specific battles that are fought in specific times and places. But usually it's like the armies of Dimitri and Edelgard will meet each other at a head. And at that point, whoever wins that initial encounter probably will win the war because it's difficult to go back and regroup, and you're not going to be making any additional alliances, essentially, because you don't have time and there aren't people to marry off, basically. But no one really gets mercs right away. And I haven't seen any of the students like die in the war without making it out after, which I wonder how they made sure that happened or if that's just a lucky coincidence. Another thing that this mod adds is, and it's really cool how they did it, I think, crests are in this game, and crests are like a hugely important political aspect of the world of Three Houses, where in most of these kingdoms, successorship and inheritance depends on having crests. And the cultures, the Gloucester culture, and what culture is this? Yeah, the Fargus culture, both have a tenet that is called crest succession. So if you have a child and they don't have a crest, and then you have a child and they do have a crest, the game will select the child with the crest to be your successor. So it adds a kind of fun management system there.
Yeah, specifically, is crest just like magic, or what's the? I forget.
It gives
what is
you
a crest in that world?
In the world of Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's like, it's a certain magic skill that makes you better at certain things innately. You got special blood. Yeah. It's the blood of specific ancestors in the lineage. And so in this game, crests are an inheritable trait, but there's also major crests, minor crests, and like the blood of blank. So it's not necessarily guaranteed that if you have two crest users that get married, that they'll have a major crest. They might have a minor crest. They might just have the blood of whatever crest you want, or they might not have any crest at all. I've had situations where I am just making my heir pump out babies until they get one with a crest so that I can have a crested ruler, because they do get bonuses to your stats in this game. Hello, Una.
She decided to try to unplug my computer. Hold on one second.
Oh, boy. She's gonna win Crusader Kings, the Three Houses battle, I think, at the end. But yeah, also check out how sick these character models are for a second. I just think they're really good. Another thing is they do also have traits to indicate the spoiler stuff about Rhea and Flane and Sedeth, if you remember those characters. And then eventually the mod maker says that right now you should basically only play as the head of the Three Houses, because the kinks have not quite been worked out here. But as you can see, you can also eventually be able to play as the King of Brigide, where Petra is from, or the Volkald von Arundel, or Richard Gloucester, who's Lorenz's dad. So I can't believe I remember this all offhand. I haven't played this game in its entirety for years, but here I am. But yeah, I feel like we're ready to get started. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, hold on. Let's set the stage, because so people didn't catch the flavor. I don't know how readable the text is on the screen, but it says here, and boy, this seems. Again, is this a biased telling of the history? Edelgard, 18, Emperor of the Edrustrian Empire. As the main aggressor and instigator of the War of Unification, Edelgard von Frostvelg stands at the helm of the Edrustrian Empire after requesting her installment as emperor on behalf of her father, Jonas IX von Frostvelg. Believing the crest's importance in society to be overall detrimental and cruel to those without them, she vows to dismantle society to create a new Fodlan, where crests do not define your place. However, in reaching this goal, there are a few lines she is unwilling to cross, and will do anything if the ends justify the means. Whoa. I guess maybe that's a fair summary.
Yeah.
She did start all this.
She will do anything. Not an exaggeration. She'll do it all.
Dimitri got so jokerfied when he realized it was her all along.
God. Yeah, I think that's very fair. I think it's fun playing as Dimitri too. But anyway, I'm gonna start. I'm really excited to play as Edelgard. I was saving it for the stream.
I like that they got her like headpiece in there. It's neat.
I know. I really like that they got all of the there's some custom hairstyles, no custom outfits, but the Dimitri hairstyle and the Claude hairstyle I think are very well done. This is all mod stuff. They do definitely have a Discord that I've been meaning to join just to see what the updates are. It's apparently very active.
She looks like she's like expecting to be wearing a championship belt.
Yeah.
And just like sort of frame it.
Yeah,
Title.
that's basically her vibe though, right? See, in the south, the mysterious Flame Emperor has been revealed to be Edelgard von Hrelsveg, heirs of the Dresden Empire. Following the abdication of her father and coronation ceremony, Edelgard now plans a revolt against the authority of the church. Declaring the Church of Seros and crest-bearing nobility corrupt, Empress Edelgard prepares her assault on Gargmach Monastery, where she was once learning with her peers but a month ago. We must prepare for the coming storm. So yeah, pause immediately. Let's just go do these things.
It'd be awesome to like
Wait, a month?
graduate and immediately invade your high school.
Yeah, I thought the time skip was longer.
No, so remember, there's the whole battle at the monastery, and then the time skip happens. Right?
Well, I don't know because I never got to it.
Wait, you're marrying Edelgard?
Yeah. Why not? Well, okay.
All right, so we got to patch things up with Dimitri real quick.
Exactly. So it's sorted by relevance, but I'm not marrying Casper. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Linhardt, I think, would be a good choice, honestly.
Oh, so that's a good question. Does Byleth exist in this game?
No Byleth in this game. So this is truly what if
Weird.
Byleth didn't exist.
Yeah.
People are asking for a Byleth, and I just don't know how that would work out. I guess she would be in whatever court you join, but I don't know enough about how modding works. We should just marry the Death Knight.
Byleth would be like your marshal or whatever.
Why is he
Yeah, I
got a
guess.
negative 29?
Doesn't matter. He'll still marry me. Look at all these. Look at all these.
Oh, wait, whoa. So what are these? Hold on.
Okay, so
Are they...
we're
okay.
pretty. That's nice. Minor crest of Seros. These are my two crests. Let's just look at her for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So what she's got, she's
All right,
ambitious.
so let's go through the score line first. Like,
Yeah.
just baseline. Who is she?
Ambitious, stubborn, cynical. She is a skilled tactician. We need to change and just pick her lifestyle.
Oh
All
my
of them are replaced
God.
with anime pictures.
Oh
Mark
my
her
God.
Chivalry focus, sure. And then go back here. I've also already started a sway scheme with our bishop just because that is annoying when that happens. I should probably change some of these around. Oh, but I can't. No, Hubert's my spy master. Sorry. Sorry. Are you better at anything and people are here? Yes, you are away. Bernadetta.
Oh,
with
no.
It. Listen, she's dumb. I can't do it.
Oh, my God.
She shouldn't be out anyways.
She shouldn't be on anyway.
She always knew that people felt this way about her, and now...
Whatever.
Wow.
The world of Crusader Kings is a little bit more ruthless. We could create all these things that we don't need to. We should hire a court physician, except all of our... You know what? Dorothea? Why not? Why not you? I also just tend to like to marry these people so that I know that their bloodline, there will be more Dorotheas in the future. What about that? Here, just get married. I don't need that. Let's see. I can hold court. Huh.
What?
What?
I don't understand this, but I don't ever want to see it again either. So there's that. I can grant all these vassals to my rightful liege, but I'm not going to deal with that either because it's usually just annoying stuff to do. And then we have some court artifacts. So the house banner, dynasty banner. So put those up there quick. And then, yeah, so we're going to take her through. So cynical. That makes sense. She
Her martial
already...
score is through the roof, but
Yeah.
yeah.
She's got good diplomacy and pretty much good everything, but the martial score is what is really big there. And then as additional traits, she's shrewd, She also has a minor crest of Saros, which adds to her diplomacy, but most importantly to her learning and prowess, and makes her more attractive. Then the major crest of Flames, which is the most powerful crest in the game, in the Crusader Kings, which is a +4 to martial, and then +2 to everything else, and +10 to prowess. So her prowess is 38, which is pretty tight. But she's also, as is canonical in the game, a victim of blood experiments, which has led to a 10% penalty to her fertility and a critical penalty to her health, which often when I play this game, right after the war, she dies. So we'll see what happens. And here's her sad dad. This is why I want to marry her, because right now the player heir is her fucking useless father, who's calm, honest, and temperate. Come on.
Oh, and
celibate.
Yeah, celibate. So oh my god.
Wait, what we got?
Claude.
Oh my
Claude. Claude.
How does this...
Oh my god.
Aren't they supposed to be at war? What's going on?
The war hasn't started yet. We're gonna do this right now. It's happening. I'm not taking input on that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, the saddest part is here's all of her canonically dead siblings. Also, for that.
Is this just bad luck, or is it them blood tests?
This is the blood tests.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're all dead. All of them. Really sad. Really sad stuff. Yeah. Anyway. But let's also, for a second, hang on. Let me find our courtiers. So as you can see, you can see some really fun hairstyles in here.
Yeah.
There's Dorothea. Here's Petra. Should probably marry off Petra too. Why not? Let's see. Some of the people that are your courtiers will be the parents of characters you've played, which is pretty fun. Because I can see my vassals in here too. You'll remember, I eventually recognize some of the names of people that, and like locations in the game, but it takes a while. You know, Duritza is, let's see, there's Mercedes somewhere in there. They really paid attention to every single aspect of the lineage of all these characters, which is incredibly fun. I'm going to hold court really quick, though.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes, I love holding court. Let's see. The next partitioner is an extremely angry Count Gundamar of Bertzendorf. With the briefest of deference shown, Count Gundamar relays that some of my knights, led by Count Zikmund of Klassenbaden, have passed through the county of Bertzendorf recently. They've looted, pillaged, blah, blah, blah. I should just return the pillage. I feel like this is the correct answer every single time. We can take their land.
What if the troops need to be hyped?
Let's see. What's the penalty here, actually? So Count Gundamar would lose 20 opinion of me, but every knight would like me a lot, like me more. Actually, that might be better because I'm about to go to war with them. Yeah, I'm gonna select this. Laps requested. Yeah, we need a jester in the fascist court right now.
Right
Empress
now.
Edelgard demands.
In a brief moment of silence, I see Duke Jackal laughing before realizing that it's his turn to speak. My liege, he says, giving him some precious time to finalize his thoughts before continuing. Smiles and laughter are a great indicator of a lively court. Thus, I have a suggestion for someone who'd make a great jester to entertain us who'd come to visit. My liege, if I may. Mayor Gotzlow speaks up from the sidelines. A jester will ruin the sophisticated air of this court and replace its refinement with crude, infantile humor.
Not a fan of Santa.
I think
we need a streamer.
we do need a streamer. Jester time.
Who's that?
I know it's out of character for her, but I need her to get some laughs. I'm trying to cheer her up. She's getting married. She's getting married to Claude. He's got to be happy somehow.
Yeah.
Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, he is brandishing a garish sock.
Oh
My lady,
God.
there will be so many attending your court. I know if you're somewhat challenged in remembering every face and from whence it hails. I propose a solution. We require all at the court to wear a dress which includes local style recognizable to all. He foists the gauntlet at me. For those without clear regional fashions, I have taken the liberty of hiring a tailor who can suggest some nutritional garb for them to wear. I always pick this. It seems like it has a good outcome. It's like 70% chance. Yeah, the other ones are less of the percentage for success, and also I'll either lose money or it's like a worse debuff.
So you're gonna make people wear like the Imperial Center's idea of traditional garb of their region.
No, I'm just gonna memorize every single human being that comes into this room. That's what Edelgard would do.
She would do that.
Yeah. And look, I did not falter. My business here is done. And then what? I want to check what we're set at also. We do not need to be set this high. Oh my God.
You're just gonna skimp on your court?
Yeah, I need that money right now. I'm about to start a war.
It's still decent, you know?
Yeah, it's still decent. One last cute thing I wanted to show off is you can open the dynasty tree, and they go back up all the way to Wilhelm, all the ancestors.
Oh my
it's
God.
cute. And then again, you can see all the dead siblings.
Jesus Christ.
Very, very. They included all of them.
Everyone is here.
Everyone is
Say, like,
here.
Her beef is that her family was literally basically playing Crusader Kings with real people, right? Like that's kind of what was going on.
Yeah, and she's like, no more. Now the player character is Gita. A heated debate occurred today at the Alliance Roundtable as the 5 great lords argued over how to respond to the upcoming war. House Gloucester and House Ordelia insist the best course of action is to join the Empire while the Alliance still has the leverage, and has come with promises of autonomy from the crown. The ever-faithful House Edmund insists the Alliance should aid the Church of Saros. House Goneril, surprisingly absent, having sent a raven insisting their focus is on defending Fodlan's borders. Although sympathetic towards House Edmund, leader Oswald declared the Lesser Alliance shall remain neutral and have no involvement in any future hostilities. Time will tell if this is a wise decision. House Gloucester seeks imperial protection. House Gloucester seeks to serve their legal sovereign and rejoin the Adressian Empire. However, their position within the Lesser Alliance is a precarious one, surrounded by enemies on all sides. They've requested our aid in securing a supply line to the south so they can prevent House Daphne and House Edmund from sending aid to the church. See, we don't know.
Oh no.
I'm gonna dispatch. I don't know what happens.
Especially because if we're gonna marry Claude.
Yeah.
Yes. Babies with Claude. Babies with
Oh my
Claude.
God.
We're gonna be all up in their politics forever.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Bloop. Anyway, I also want to quickly.
Yeah, educate
Do this.
Claude.
I'm just gonna seduce him. There we go. Just quickly gonna seduce my guy. And then I'm going to quickly add a rally point like here. Let's see. Yeah, because you have to. How do I get inside Garrick Mach again? Because they've also, I'll just show you, really faithfully recreated these maps, which means that there's only certain points where you can really get inside.
4 passes into the valley.
Yeah, so it seems like the easiest pass would be but going through the Kingdom of Fargus over here than through Xanadu, even though it's just because I know there is a river over here, so you'd have to cross the river and then go over. It's just easier to go through the mountain pass. And I just want to show off really quickly. They even have this place, Ilel.
What the fuck is that?
Where the prologue of the game takes place. It's burnt to a freaking crisp over here. I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna raise all here. I've already asked for help from my boy. Who's in my royal court? Emperor file.
Something of an emperor file.
Already. Love that. A new face is wandering around my throne room, occasionally giggling and jumping up and down on the spot when he glances upon some artwork representing Adrestrian ways. There's something off about this visitor, and when he comes forth, it is evident he is carrying a replica of my favorite sword.
It's
I
a
can't
portrait
help.
of somebody vivisecting a child. It's another
Love
beautiful
it.
tradition.
Tradition. Can't help but genuflect before you. I devoted my life in Deradru to appreciating the culture of Adrestian. I only speak Fodlanese, eat Adrestian fresh quail, and have studied the blade in the Adrestian fashion. My family have banned me from our home. Too big of a weeb. They got kicked out of the house. If I cannot do anything but obsess over the Adrestian Empire, I should live there instead. I would get diplomacy experience if I just am like, okay, weirdo. I lose some stuff, but I get him to join our court if I'm like, join our court. And then I reject him. That's also possible. He's 55 years old, wandering. Oh, but he's good at army. So
well, then, yeah, let's go. You know what?
yeah, B, come on, buddy.
You can wander in. You seem cool.
Yeah,
Come
absolutely.
in.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
You're not a poser. You're a powerful general guy. Get on that front line and die for your adopted emperor.
He studied the blade.
He told me he studied the freaking blade. Well, I was at school. He was studying the blade. I was trying to talk to
Let
girls.
the weeb die for us.
And he was studying the blade. We just have so much excess income. I'm gonna fill up some of these, because it'll make everyone happier. Also, if I do so.
Diego Conquest. Yeah, I bet he also studied the body pillow.
Wow. Oh.
Got him. See, I wonder if anyone is telling.
my
Oh my
God.
God, Gorothea should be our court musician.
Hell yeah.
Love that. Love that. And then who's my personal champion?
No, sweetie, no, you can't be anywhere near the front line. Your vocal cords can't take it.
Great. Okay. Okay, Gloucester and Adelia are at war. Despite the proclamation of neutrality by the Leicester Alliance, House Gloucester and House Ardelia have raised their banners intending to aid the Adrestian Empire.
Nice.
House Edmund, heir, Claude von Regan, and except
Your
for
Claude?
Yeah.
my Claude is definitely not doing that because he's married to me, and I've already requested the aid of leader Oswald. Both sides have protest violations from the other and declare their right to intervene in the war. It seems Oswald's authority is no more. The alliance is at a crossroads. You see how this really perfectly matches up to what happens in this game, though?
Yeah.
It is what this mod reveals to me is just how well written the lore of that game is. I feel like lots of people praise video game lore when there's just a lot of it. But here you can see every single part of this political crisis can be picked apart. You can take any perspective in it and understand why they're doing things. And there's no holes. There's no speculation here.
And I think, like, this is, you know, we probably belabored this point too much, but, like, Patrick and I both ended up in a place with this where it was, like, at a point, it's just, like, I just kind of want to see the story unfold. I don't want to fight these battles anymore. Like, that is the, like, what is happening in between the battles is so much more interesting than, like, moving your overpowered squad of, like, murder children around. That
definitely became true for me when it came to the DLC also, where you don't even get to pick who you're playing with, which, like, I know why, because they have these characters, they didn't want to write that much fucking dialogue, basically. But it is also, like, I just put it on easy and I'm playing through it as quickly as possible so I can just recruit these characters, and then I'm going to also do the same thing when I get to the battle again. I tried to replay it on hard and I was just like, I just want to make all the characters go in different configurations.
So yeah, the battles, like, the tactics didn't get more interesting for you on hard, where it was, like, enough to...
There were cooler maps and cooler enemies, especially the final two battles for Claude. The final two battles for Claude were sick. Like, just, like, really cool maps, really cool enemies, new puzzles. But I haven't done the final battles, but all the battles leading up to that, you revisit the same maps, also, and it becomes kind of tedious.
We got jobs, the other problem.
Yeah, man, I have a freaking whole fiance. I have a cat. I got to plan a wedding out here. I don't have time for that. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna let these
What lands and troops does David bring to the marriage?
He brings his parents have a pool in Los Angeles.
Ah, yes.
It's a courtier
A
scorned.
lakeside villa.
Yeah, a pool house where we can stay for free instead of getting an Airbnb.
Sick,
You know
sick,
what?
sick.
That's huge. That's like so valuable. And
Yeah,
the
it
Dodgers
is.
will answer your call.
Exactly. Mookie Betts. Yeah, sure. I'll get there eventually.
Hey, why is your path strewn with skulls?
Yeah, there's a lot of skulls
They'll just die when they go through these
How many
areas. Don't worry
troops do
about
you
it though.
have? Oh,
We have
you lose
5,000.
like 500. Who gives a shit?
We're
Who
basically
gives
fine.
a shit? Yeah. Look, the history of medieval and early modern warfare is just like shitting yourself to death in a forest on your way to a battle.
Oh no.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so they created a new faith also to account for she doesn't believe in the Church of Saros. So they created a new faith, Albinist, which is not necessarily a faith, but it is they describe it as a way of a mode of thinking about
Is this
faith.
like one of those French Revolution Enlightenment attempts at like replacing the church with like reason and logic?
Basically, yeah. Like, honestly, yes. That is like a lot of what and I'm gonna switch this so that people don't hate me. A lot of what she does in the game is like forcing the Age of Enlightenment to occur, like within her subjects. And it is super interesting how she deals with her sort of hatred of the church and hatred of I can have a better guy.
Well, actually, that reminds me. Here's a quick question. So is your bishop all the way in on the new program, or is she like a holdover from like a different faith?
No, she's an Albinist, so automatically
Okay.
it'll bring in a bishop of whatever the ruler's faith is.
So you've
even
sort of
if,
invented a new religion, and you've been like, Agnes, you're the Pope.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Go for it, girl. We believe in you. Just gotta wait for these armies to slowly march to each other.
Ooh, are they trying to loop around behind you?
I think they might be. But we can solve that pretty quickly
Yeah.
by going through here. Because
Pincer
you
attack.
can't escape.
Now this is tactics.
Oh my god, Oswald von Regan. Oh my god, but now Claude's a leader!
Wait.
Sorry. Claude's dad just died. So now Claude is leader of the Lesser Alliance.
And you're
Hell
married?
yes. Can we zoom
And
out?
we're married.
What's the geography of this battle here?
Okay, let's
Oh. Okay.
so yeah, there's a bunch
So
of
there's some
stuff
shit going
happening
down in here.
over here.
Oh my god.
But
Shit's
I
already
think
popping off.
Yeah, shit's really popping. Like, it starts quickly. I believe that the Lesser Alliance will be able to pull this through.
I don't know if that 4,500 stack can engage before. Yeah, the 1,600 once they get there.
They just need to consolidate around here. So I don't think that they'll be able
Yeah.
to intercept before the 30, and then there's another 1,000 troops coming from the north. I think that they'll be able to do it, and we can just focus our forces here on defeating the church. I have it on 3 right now just because I've started to find 4 goes a little fast with all the new expansions and updates and everything. Even though we're not on 1.6 yet, I just feel like it's a little much for me. Okay, well, I don't know where that army went, so I'll just go here. I do hate waiting, though. I'm sorry. I hate waiting so much. So the last time I
God,
Where
played
did that
this,
army go?
I was Leicester Alliance, and they just immediately won. They were doing their own little fight, and then it became invalidated because the Adrestian Empire just won. Oh, that's where it is.
Oh.
Well, okay, there's some stuff going on here, but I think they got it covered. There's plenty of troops. So as long as I just stay over here and they don't fight me, I can probably siege this quickly enough and then regroup, help out my friend Claude.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, we've got some people coming over here.
Oh, they're coming. Oh.
Oh, they're coming.
No.
Oh, Lord, they coming. Hang on. Blood. Let's see. I never know which one of these to pick, but I think this is probably prudent right now. No, listen, we got this. Listen. We just run. See, they're running interference for us.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're good. You
And
got
we're done.
it. Oh,
We're
God.
done. And
Oh,
now
God.
we can go join over here. Quickly do this. I would say just run.
Just get the fuck
Just
out.
run.
Just
Get
the fuck
out.
Yeah, look at that. They're getting run out.
Yeah.
Where's that big fuck off army, though? Where'd they go?
Where are they? Literally, I don't
scared.
know. Hang on.
I'm scared. Where
Some
have they
people are
gone?
over here. And then Tollertow. So I guess they're sieging. They were sieging over here. So they're going to try to start sieging me. But I think that because I sieged Garreg Mach so early, it will be difficult for them to do the stuff, basically. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
So I just need to end this war, and then they can help me with my war. Dimitri the Boar Prince. Here's Dimitri. Minor Crested Blade. See, it's like still a little bit work in progress, but it's fine. Let's see, he is paranoid, accurate. Vengeful, accurate. Wrathful, accurate.
Paranoid if you're right. Wait, hold on. Can I see his stats again?
Okay. We'll critique this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's the 2?
2 diplomacy.
You know, I will say, especially after the mid-game turn, like, I think his diplomacy score is real high in the first half of that game. And then some stuff goes wrong, and I would agree with that too.
Yeah.
Like-
I feel like it just his long-term thinking is not necessarily there, you know? Oh, poor dead mom.
Oh.
Does he?
Not
He
good.
still has 2 eyes, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't that happen
It's
during
also
the
tea time.
night of the ball? I love tea time. Yes!
Nice tea time.
Nice tea.
I love
This
how
is
they
such
made it
good
a real
touch.
mechanic. It makes
Yeah.
me very
Yes.
happy.
Nice.
I'm
tea
supposed to take
time.
some concubine.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, that's right. My culture allows us to take concubines. So I did.
You took my as
was
your,
your-
man.
Is your concubine
That's my
a prisoner?
man.
Some guy with blue hair. I want their money, so I'm going to imprison them. Give it. Who are you? What do you need to do? Convert. And I'll recruit you. Because she's got a good congenital trait. Great. So now you guys are going to help me, right? Okay, saving him.
Romance.
We become soulmates. Fantastic. So I should go over. What
So
I
is the
really should
text
do
mostly
is,
pretty, like, just lifted from the default romance text from CK3.
yeah, some of the things have been changed to be more Fire Emblem-y, but most of them are just the default scenarios. The tea time thing is the one that is like most obviously something that the mod inserted for this game in specific.
Yeah.
And I think that is like the move. It turns out really nice. Should I?
Doesn't seem like you need mercs, right?
Yeah, I don't really feel like I need them. I am losing, but it's like in a way where that is going to be resolved. And I know how I can use both strategies. God, we just need a little bit more guys. No, I think we can. So it's. Do we need to resupply our homies in order to fight this big army. I don't know math, but I've got 30,000. No, I think I'm good,
What's their
right?
quality level that they've got coming at you?
So I've got two quality and two that are 3 quality. The biggest one is the 3 quality, which is
And do
pretty
we
nice.
know what
And then
that-
this is 3 armies, two quality, 1 3.
Manageable, especially if you're posted up in the mountains.
Yeah, I could probably convince them to come over here by baiting them. Right?
What's the attrition level we're eating right now?
It's 100.
Okay, well, maybe yeah.
per. I need to bait them to come to me, essentially.
Yeah.
So that I don't get totally shut up. Destroyed. Yes. Yes. My social media editor for Motherboard says Emily always like, I play this game like a dating sim. Correct. The correct way to play.
Is this concubine guy or is this just a member of your court?
This is just a guy. So, oh, an Amiranist. Weird. Okay. Nod. Nice tea time.
Nice tea time.
Yeah, and we're getting some more guys that are coming to help us too, which is
Yeah.
pretty nice. I don't know why these guys are just going back and forth, but I'm gonna maybe siege this barony right here and see if they come for us.
Damn.
This, for some reason, comes up all the time, this tomato shortage. I don't know if it's something that the mod added or if this is an event, but
Do you remember
anyway.
any tomato-based content from the game?
Does someone like ketchup or some bullshit?
Chat, please let us know what I'm missing. I'll import some tomatoes for now. This is an AI problem, though, that I've noticed in the base game, too. So I don't think this army just going around in circles is a mod-based issue.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know why it says we're losing. That's the big
if
thing.
we zoom out,
Yes.
This small child.
Look at the baby.
Why do they look like that?
He's got.
Why do they look like that?
He's got Claude's crest, and he's handsome. I love him. What do we gotta
Damn,
name
yes.
this boy? Emmerich is what we've got so far. Let's see. After Claude.
Claude the Second.
Steel Keep 99. Tomato event is a nod to Leo from Fates.
Oh. Good Adrestian name.
Byleth.
Byleth.
Oh my
Bring
god.
Byleth back in.
Yep. Byleth time.
I had this one really special teacher. The sort of teacher changed your whole life. He loved to just hang out with students all the time and like smoke weed with us, but he was cool.
Basically, yeah. Fire
He's not
Emblem
weird
is
though.
the
He was
game
like
about
our
your-
age. He was like kind of a Doogie Howser professor guy. Look, it's fine. I know it sounds weird, but it was cool.
I don't know that my Byleth would smoke weed.
Did I give up on the siege? Well, I'll just wait until
I
this
think-
guy's done and just try to murk him.
I think
because
one
this is
can only
annoying.
fish sober for so long, Kato.
Absolutely.
I didn't say anything about drinking. I just don't think Byleth doesn't feel like they fit in the fucking weed rotation, you know?
I feel like Byla smoked once and really freaked out.
Yeah,
And now she doesn't smoke weed anymore.
Exactly.
They
I feel
really
like-
don't want to fight me.
I feel
for
like they're
whatever
fleeing
reason.
into a fight where they're gonna kick the shit out of you. I don't get it.
They were. That's exactly what they were doing. I didn't get it either.
Like, I would
see.
take this fight. I would just walk over there. I would kill this army.
I would
Yeah.
simply attack the army that is smaller than mine.
But they seem to not want to do this. Well, now we're back on the positive side again, so I love that.
Great, good.
Just gonna get this army. Okay. Oh my god, I'm pregnant again. We just love each other way too much.
Damn. I mean, it's Claude. Yeah.
Would be, it's odd. I get it. I do understand.
JR, my Byleth would smoke and not say a word for the next 3 hours.
I feel like Byleth was I'm high on life, straight edge. Those were the vibes I was getting, yes.
Wow, the High Chief of Fahrab over here, outside the Gloucester Alliance, has learned Fodlanese.
Damn.
Nice.
You ever have a pen pal? Did you ever do the pen pal thing?
I really wanted a pen pal. I didn't ever get one because I realized I don't like writing letters.
Well, so yeah, I did. And the thing is, the thing I realized is, man, composing letters in Spanish was fucking slow. Also, it wasn't a pen pal like school pen pal. It was a cool guy I played shooter with, and he was like, "I'll practice my English. You practice your Spanish." I was like, "Cool." And then it was taking us like 2 weeks to exchange one email, and I was like, "Let's just play some Delta Force, dude."
All right, let's take a look at this. I haven't been looking here. That's fine. I don't care about that. I can take another concubine. This guy. Why not? This one can be Claude. I'm not going to imprison Linhart for being an adulterer. Absolutely not. Someone's plotting against me. Thank you, Hubert. Thank you so much.
Shout outs.
Let's see. I just want him to carry on. I want there to be more Huberts in the future. There we go. We must stop the villain behind this. Blah, 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 blah. My heir is in line, and I'm in line. I just am not going to imprison Linhart for adultery. That's just so against who I am as a human being. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to unsiege all this stuff over here. But I think once these sieges are done, we will be able to intercept them. Because they're going to be losing.
Ooh.
One of them adds to your fertility. And I was wondering if that... No, it's not one of these. So I'll just go down this way still. Because, yeah, once we could intercept them here if we had both these guys. I wonder if they'll get the hint if I start moving. Sometimes enemy armies do, but we'll win anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Get him.
Fuck off.
There we go.
Fuck
Perfect.
off.
Nice.
Look at that war score.
Fuck off! I'll just go back to the Barony of Mach and re-siege it. I'm not gonna ransom you yet.
Tomatoes.
There's always a freaking tomato shortage, though. They need to write more events.
You need more tomatoes. Pregnancy.
Yeah, concubine pregnancy this time.
Damn.
I'm gonna win this war imminently. Yeah, now their armies are scattered, so I'm just gonna fight them over and over and keep winning against them because they can't consolidate their forces.
And this is why you should only fight a Great Power War in Crusader Kings if you've got like 1,500 gold on tap. If you lose a whole army, you can always buy another one.
Bossy. So if you're bossy, then it's either intrigue or stewardship, but we're probably gonna need that. And then I will educate.
You do not anticipate decades of peace?
No. Absolutely not.
It is not time to make things grow?
No. It is time for murder. Exclusively murder.
Oh, look at all those concubines you got.
These guys, I just want their money.
Well, look at you got. Wait, to do?
Wait, do I have to do? I have to do?
Oh my god!
Hey, is there still a concubine slot open?
Yo, there is though. There is though. Yeah.
Get out of here, Bivet.
Truly a happy DEDUSDAY to us all.
Oh my god, I couldn't be more pleased about how this has occurred. I'm so happy. Okay, yeah, you can be named Adelbert. I don't care. Actually, I do want your money because it's a lot of money. And then there you go. I don't care. Great. I can't believe I'm gonna have to use baby. That rocks. That absolutely rocks. They just know I'm about to crush them again, which is why they're going around in circles.
Damn.
I've had like 4 children by Claude at this point.
You always kind of figured that's how it would go with Claude, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like Claude is absolutely posting that horrible Kevin Smith tweet.
Oh my god, why do you make me think about that? God, I don't want to think about anyone's taint at this moment.
Jesus
I'm so sorry.
Christ.
Oh my god, okay. Count Casper,
Pwned.
please give me your money. And give me your money. That's all I care about, those two.
No, Rob.
Simply Robert Zachney, my friends, just had that at the tip of his tongue. Ready to pull up that nightmare anytime I needed to hear about it, apparently, which was now. Nope, sorry. Why don't you go here?
Bishop Taco is so glad I'm out of the loop.
Don't look it up. Don't
look it up.
Don't look it up.
Don't look up
Don't look it
Kevin
up.
Smith taint tweet. Don't look it
Don't
up.
look up the Kevin Smith taint tweet.
You absolutely don't want to know about it. You don't want to hear about it. You
I'll
don't
link it
need
in
it
chat
in your life.
instead.
Another son, Dietpold, after Claude's father.
Mlad.
Milad?
Mlad.
And a good morrow to you, Mlad. My God, how much Blue Lion ass do you got to kick before they sue for peace?
I don't know, man. We're almost there. We're really, really close. I think it's because I haven't captured a capital or anything like that. But, it's like a foregone conclusion. It would be really difficult for them to break out of this at this point.
Okay, I swear to
Tomatoes.
God.
More
Tomatoes. You need more
I will
tomatoes.
order more tomatoes, you absolute idiots. Come on.
God,
I forget, what if you don't buy them more tomatoes?
It's really not that big of a deal. So but it's better. This goofy ass thinks he's gonna claim my throne? This guy?
Wait.
Who?
This guy?
Who the fuck is that?
Who is this?
Just some guy. Some goofy
This
looking
is-
guy. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I was just trying to see if it's advantageous. No, I can't murder him. But now I have to deal with this. When they want lower county control, I'll probably just ground it to them because I don't want to deal with multiple wars at once. Where'd I go? There I am.
Have you sent Hubert to kill someone yet? I think he would love that. That's probably
He
true.
would.
Yeah.
So,
Monica's dad or brother, Monica von Ox, the scary little redhead.
Oh, Monica.
Vaguely.
So we never met the real Monica. I always forget that she's a character in the game. My father died from a seizure. Well, there we go. We won. You want to know how 3 houses shakes out? This is how. Oh my god. Okay, I have to deal with my titles
Whoa,
very
whoa,
quickly.
whoa, whoa.
gotta deal with all of
okay.
you.
This is because okay. So break it down for us,
Holy
because this
shit.
is.
I have
What was this
94
war
titles.
over? What was the like?
That's what it was. So
just happened? You just won
I'm
completely.
the emperor of all of this now, and also the Church of Saros doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
So those are the big
There's a
things.
war
What
against the
happens to everyone who followed that religion?
church.
You can still follow it, but there's no longer territories that specifically belong to the Church of Saros. And we could
Okay.
usurp that territory if we wanted.
Can you put Rhea to death?
Yes. And I might. So I'm just going to get rid of some of these duchies. Like, I can grant this to this guy. Why not? I'll give you the duchy. And then Xanajo, I
Surely
can
disposing
grant...
of all these duchies really quickly to randos in my court won't ever come back to haunt
No,
us.
this will never be bad, right? This will be fine.
This victory will endure for 1,000 years. What's your? You get half a country. Enjoy.
See. Blah blah blah. I'll deal with that later. How many is too many held duchies? How many duchies do I have? Do I have to get rid of Garrick Mach too? Probably.
Gita,
God.
having one duchy is too many.
Can
Wow, I'm
Entire
freaking
aristocrat.
canceled.
you? Wow.
I've been freaking canceled, guys. It's over.
Can you give something
You don't.
to
If you don't support
do?
landlords, I have horrible news about dukes.
Here, you get this duchy. Take it off my hands. I am so aware
I
of
just
all of
feel
these here. I'm gonna grant to
Okay.
do that.
Where's the
See,
title?
because all of these are just the wrong holding type. So why not just give them to people that can take care of them?
So is Dimitri also just gone now? Is all like the whole like family leading that country? Are they out?
I'll take a look. I'm not sure because I've not played as slow control in 69 counties. Nice.
Nice.
And then yeah, I'm just gonna go down the list of these guys that are giving me nothing. Do that until I am under the domain limit, because I don't want to be above the domain limit. Granting them to a lord of the local culture also will just make it easier on me overall. I feel like this will take a minute.
The only thing worse than a war lost is a war won.
Admin stuff. You just need a freaking spreadsheet, basically.
My liege, with your ADHD, can we afford this victory?
Do they have, like, legally sanctioned meth in this universe? If not, someone should invent it post-haste. Oh, boy. I can't believe how many counties I got. I don't want all these holdings. I'm just gonna get rid of that so it stops bothering me. I get very agitated when I see, the county of Gautier. That I have any, like, red in my alerts bar, because I'm just like, I don't care. I gotta deal with something. There's always a million things happening in this video game. That's why whenever I play it, I'm always like a half hour late to dinner. I'm like, I was just trying to close the game. I was just trying to save it. I'm so sorry. Whew. Okay, I'm taking a break for 1 second. I'll get back to that, but I just need to look at and do something else. Like, address this also. So for whatever reason, I got the wow. I got those. But for whatever reason,
Is that to do? Just looming in the center of the room?
hang on, let me see. Wait. No, that's the
it's
Death
Jared's-
Knight.
Oh, that's man.
Duke Jaritza. He's got
You know,
a guy.
he looks finer than I thought he did in the initial scene. What's
Somebody wants a mechanical bird. But Jaritza wants a mechanical bird, but it's too expensive for him. I'm just gonna do that. I failed my negotiation. I'm sorry. And then I've got high to do. Wow.
Oh.
No success chance. What's happening here? Oh, is my court grandeur supposed to be up here?
Maybe that'll bring to do around too.
I hope so. Okay, back to this admin task.
I
Really
did
quick.
kind of wonder how I feel like to do probably wouldn't be real happy with you. How's that going to impact the whole concubine plan? It appears to have had about the impact that you would expect.
I'm above my vassal limit. Holy shit, I'm above my vassal limit of 90. So I gotta offload some vassals to some other vassals.
Now your vassals have vassals?
Hey, real quick, how many counties do we have low control in?
Let me just look at, like, bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so we have low control
God.
in 40 counties. I'm above my domain limit. I don't go. It's because this game interprets it as having been the first time you played this game. It's giving me all the tutorial messages. I'm just gonna go ahead and grant some of these vassals to their rightful lords. This is like 3 whole days of post-war like administration tasks. You know, like you're just locked in an office somewhere, being like, that guy goes to that guy, and that goes to that guy, and that guy goes to that guy, until you want to tear out all your hair. All right, chat. I'm going to turn on time for this, though, because I'm beginning to grow wary of nothing occurring in the video game. But it truly is. I'm pregnant again. Sick. Yeah, of course
Look,
it's
man,
yours.
you're a concubine. Who the fuck knows, okay?
Yeah, literally exactly that. Thank you. Wow, okay. Let's see. Bow
Hey,
card.
Gita?
Yes.
All these kids with different parents and shit, and like the sheer number of them, those gonna cause any issues?
Who's to say? Literally,
maybe
who is
maybe you'll
to
be like
say?
the Brady Bunch.
Maybe what's this? I think you automatically have primogenitor in this, so at least
Yeah.
there is that. So Byleth is going to inherit.
How
Because we
ironic.
don't have crest succession, even though we do have. Wow, they are possessed.
That's classic Byleth, though.
You couldn't write this any better. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy about that.
This game fucking rules.
It's just
Amazing.
you come up with fucking Fire Emblem ass political scenarios just by existing. Okay, that part's done. And then how many more of these? I have like 20 more of these to just give away. I wish I could just mass select them, but I know that would be a complicated thing to accomplish. I love learning every single name of every single county holding in this in Fodlan, though. I feel like this is definitely useful knowledge that I'll be able to use in the future in any way.
Well, it'll enrich your next playthrough, which you definitely have time for.
Sincerely, yes. Do 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 do. Let's see. Just trying to stabilize my little country really quick. You know how it be. You know how it do. Just want to make sure the admin is correct. Want to make sure we all came correct with administration tasks. Wow, you died in my dungeon.
Dimitri's
Dimitri
gone?
just died.
He died in the dungeon.
Brutal.
I didn't let him out. Should I let out Rhea? Or should I, what should I do? Hang on, let's look at all the people who are in my dungeon currently, actually.
She's a
Yeah.
dragon, though. I wouldn't let her out.
Child of the goddess. She already ransomed herself, was like, I'll give you $200. And I said, no. I want this, and I want that, but I won't be able to get that. I just need her to renounce her claims, and I think that would be fine. Yeah, yeah.
You gonna let her go?
I'll let this baby out of here. Yeah. She's gonna, what? She doesn't have any claims to anything anymore. And she doesn't have any territory.
Now, does this game somehow make her turn into a dragon?
No, unfortunately, she doesn't turn
I
into
feel
a
like
dragon.
that could have changed the math on this war a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the maybe the diplomatic model of this doesn't quite work if the Pope can't turn into a dragon and like melt your army.
Yeah, that would be the sickest. If the Pope could turn into a dragon, I feel like Catholicism would have a lot more shit going on, honestly. I want to fight this war right now. It will take like a second because it's only like a peasant revolt.
How? Hang on. Can we just pull up the faction data real quick?
Faction? Oh, never mind. There's more people that are involved. Lots of people. They want to be Sarosite. And it would lower the county control, but that's something that I can fix, over time. It feels easier
Okay,
just to...
so this is Sarosite, but you're dealing with her right down there. She's at 24%. What's that translate to? The 24% military power. Or is she part of this?
She's part of this.
Okay.
She is for some reason here.
Okay.
Sorry, someone just rang my doorbell.
Or
Be right back.
no, this is a different one. And this is her. So this is much smaller than this, which is also a concern. And I should be like giving you money or something. Yeah. That'll help me a lot if I give you money. Because their discontent is very low, so I don't have to worry about that right now. I should just have a feast soon also. I could fight this war, but I feel like...
So I will say the thing that makes me skittish, Gita, is like sometimes I feel like the minute I go deal with one thing, if like a faction, like the big faction exists, the minute I'm doing one thing, it triggers the other faction.
Yeah,
like
that's my thing.
Like the AI reacts to that.
So I'm just gonna give them a tax lane, and then hopefully I can continue to deal with this one, just in the background. Don't care about any of those guys. Okay, I can still, God.
What's your fatal trait as a Crusader Kings 3 player?
My fatal trait?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
I hate making concessions. I fucking hate it. I will fight a war past the point of reason, like burning the entire nation to ashes in order to avoid giving a small concession.
Absolutely. That is very true for me. I also am extremely picky about heirs in a way that is absolutely not good for gameplay, just not conducive to good gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really, really have a hard time. I sometimes save scum wars if the RNG doesn't turn out the way I want. Yeah. Because I find the strategy in here is like pretty imprecise. So when I just get hit by a bad RNG roll as I'm trying to get my entire army to maneuver up a mountain or something, and it doesn't work, I just always feel like I'm allowed to re-roll that, okay? Edelgard. Who's my mom's name? Patricia? Yeah, okay, fine. If your mom's name is Patricia, we can do that. We're so close. Only 5 more until I'm at the fucking domain limit. What secret was exposed? Okay. Reinhardt, Gianni, incestuous relationship with his mom.
He looks like a
go to
guy
jail.
caught with incestuous relationship with his mom.
Go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, assuming it was the guy on the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're in debt, which is annoying.
Can you extort
see.
anyone?
What's happening? First, I'm gonna ransom these guys so they can give me their money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Money,
what are
please.
you like? Oh, you should just convert and then become my knight. That sounds great.
What's driving the deficit?
Let's see, court amenities. So
Oh no, the fancy court.
There
I'm
goes
sorry,
the
guys.
decent court.
I can't change it though
You
for another
conquered,
year.
and nor should you. You
Yeah.
conquered the entire Adrestrian Empire. You don't. Is someone just chowing down on coffee?
Yeah.
Big same.
Yeah. Hold court once again. Okay, now me and Claude, baby, holding court, holding it down. Let's see what happens. Do. 2 open carry. Oh boy. Oh man, who is in favor of just whenever the Death Knight is involved, it's always very fun because canonically he's just seething behind his helmet, waiting to murder. 2 of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. Count Bertrand bows before me. My lady, murder is wanted in the city streets throughout the Adrestrian Empire. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Duke Jaritza kicks him out of the way. Safety is each woman learning to protect herself. Banning carry of weaponry will castrate the townspeople.
What's actually going to happen in the world, depending on these?
Okay, so the gain weapon ban, control growth 0.1. Open carry permitted, a popular opinion plus 10. And this might be the mood right now because of the faction suit that's going on.
Yeah.
I think this is what we do. Yeah. Next one. The Day of Truth. My lady, my uncle Duke Vocard keeps the floor. I have an idea to improve taxation. Oh boy. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property. We could do the census. It's a census.
You want to do the census?
I don't have the cash to do the sentence.
Oh no.
I could just
numbers away.
direct vassal opinion. It will cause me some
you
stress.
can't do that. Yeah, you
I
can't.
can't do that. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry. Take this fool out of my sight because I don't want her to be
Wait,
stressed
where did
out.
the 1,000 gold come from?
I don't know.
We could have afforded the taxes, couldn't we?
No, it didn't. It wasn't there for the taxes. It was there after the taxes. I don't understand where this money came from. I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth currently. I'm still losing so much money though, and it's mostly court amenities, which is very annoying because we could afford them. Oh my god! Stop joining! Stop it! I'll send you. Oh, I already sent you a gift.
Oh shit.
I'll sway you.
Hold on. Is your spy master cutting enough throats?
Fair. That is his job.
The vibes
again
are off
Hubert?
with those two.
Yeah, we might as well murder one of you. We'll see. We'll see where this takes us.
Yeah.
Hubert wants to kill.
He's all about it. He really is.
Wow, that money really goes quick, huh?
Yeah, it really does. Now we have a way better chance of actually murdering. I don't want to lose any of the money. Custom to foraging will help.
You can forage for tomatoes.
And if we think about how badly attrition hit us in those mountains.
Well, this one
Just
adds
imagine if
supply
they could've.
capacity if we have the merchant network. But if we lose it, we lose supply capacity. I think this is probably the best one to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
I'm gonna
that.
turn on the fan. It's getting toasty in here.
Tea time.
Sip tea? I don't know who Walpurga is. My antiquarian. I'll sip some tea. Perfect tea time!
Perfect.
Who can I can declare a lot of wars. I don't want to do any of that.
Walpurgis. I'm looking up.
Oh my god. Duke Vocard!
Oh, this war's happening.
Yeah. I think it's just definitely going to happen. It's probably just within my best interest to deal with that. The Independence faction is dissipated. So I can probably stop trying to murder this guy. But I should try to murder Volkard, I think. Yeah. Because he's just gonna keep trying.
Did I just say started a murder?
Yeah, we're starting a little murder.
Began a murder.
We're just trying it. We're just trying some murder. Yeah, here we go.
Hell yes.
Hang on, gotta deal with this really quick.
Ooh, but that money's going fast.
Yeah, it is really going fast. I've been playing as a Catholic recently. And you get to just petition your boss, your boss. You get to petition the Pope for money, and that's just been so useful. Been loving that.
Unfortunately, the whole Pope situation here.
Yeah, we sort of killed the Pope. God, and then this one also is... Here, I'll just go into debt. I don't care. I want this guy gone. I will kill him. I will not be threatened. Let's see. I can't call on anyone to help me, but let me look at where they're going to be drawing up their armies. Okay, this is very easy for me to do. This will not be difficult at all. Like Hannibal.
Oh, damn.
Logistician.
They got Roman history in Fodlan?
Supposedly. I feel like the flavor text is just not...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do this one because, again, it helps with our supply. 50% of the chance
shit.
it's discovered.
I would have hoped for better odds than that.
That's not the way to do it. Let's do a different way. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we'll win this war.
What attrition rate are we being hit with?
Let's see. How do we tell this on the screen?
I think you just click the army, right? And 1%.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen worse. I think our supply rates are... God, me and
Every time you're at war, why is it when you're fighting?
This is not good either. This is too unpredictable. Come on. I guess I just got really excited. I don't want to deal with this either, but they'll become free, right? Is that what happens if I do this? They want into... I could always get them again after I finish this war.
I don't know.
I've sometimes done that where it's like 100 years down the line, you're mine. I'll get you.
I mean, this is the last domino, right? There's no more like factions that are brewing up against you right now.
Oh, there's some factions.
Oh wait.
You know, it might just be easier to let this one go.
Boy.
It has... I'd be losing 3 guys I don't even like. And a bunch of holdings that I don't like either. And like are kind of annoying to me. And then I could always come back and kill them again later. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. It's most of the stuff I captured
zoom out and
from
push the
Fargus.
button so we can see what happens.
Okay. Here. Yeah, a bunch of random disconnected places. Yeah. And then what's the next dangerous faction? This one, you guys I'll kill though, because it's a baby shit, so don't worry about it. I'm already swaying Duke Rodrigo. And then this guy, I don't have anything I can do for you, but I will just crush you. I will just destroy you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Your ass is mine. And I'm already 75% the way there. Sick.
You got a valuable hostage. Who's this baby? 36% chance. Why?
Why do I constantly 36%
Now you don't even need this
chance?
guy because you got his kids. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah. Duke Lionheart. You're already 100%. So I might as well do that. And gain a level of devotion. Ferdinand's lover secret. Interesting. I need you to go over there too then. Oh, I need to create a guardian for my mans. Oh, you know who should educate you is your dad. Your dad should do it. Where is my Claude?
Byleth has a tutor, right?
Byleth, I'm tutoring Byleth personally.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think maybe my husband's not available, so it's just random. We'll do it. Sorry, but they've got a 20%.
That also
stat.
fully tracks with Claude.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Hey, babe, could you? Sorry, no.
Yeah, basically. I don't know how I got that hook on that person, but I did. I'm just gonna give it a shot. And then I've already named a daughter Patricia, so I'll name this one after Claude's mom.
I think you can
No
bail
one
on
knows
this, right?
I'm mulligan on this. I already got his kid.
Yeah, he's gonna be like militarily wiped out soon.
Yeah, that's very true. Mothered many children. That's nice.
Everyone likes you a
Generally,
little
people
more.
like me a little bit more now. This makes me really unhappy, but it'll be fine.
Wow, that's a lot of debt.
Do no
Oh,
more
no!
than what is necessary. Thank you, Dorothea, for not completely destroying me.
Dorothea still the doc?
Well, he's captured, so I here. Who's in there? So yeah, I'm not gonna ransom them yet. I'm not gonna ransom them yet.
25.
I mean,
Is that really all
well, I
you
could
care
ransom them.
for these children?
Yeah.
Only $25?
Yeah, apparently. So I want to, when you siege the capitals, that's where you get the most bang for your buck in terms of war score. But I am apprehensive about this army for reasons that should be obvious. They seem to be going in this direction. Do you think it would be worth it to unsiege this barony? Or should I go around and go to Lucerne?
I'm also nervous that you have nothing that can beat that army.
No. But if I just keep sieging places before they can get to me,
Yeah.
then my feeling is they'll go around this mountain and then I'll just be in a different place and they'll have to try to find me and I'll probably be done with the siege before they get to me.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good plan.
So I'm going to go here and then up because I don't want them to run into me. Right? Because now they're going to spread out their army. And I can just instead go over here. And they'll... Yeah, fine. Whatever. Wow.
Oh no.
She escaped.
She's standing there with I cannot believe this.
Who else wants to... You guys, this one guy, I'll grant you freedom. Don't worry. You're annoying. I'm gonna just put on 5 for a second. Okay, not ill anymore. We love that.
Wait, Dorothy actually healed you?
Dorothy healed me. Thank you,
Nice.
Dorothea. I'll join this person can join my court. I do need bodies, and I've inherited something. Hang on. What have I inherited? Not sure. But I got it.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, it's mine now. So I do think now I should go and unsiege this Lucigan, because they're all the way over here. Duke Volkard.
Wait, Volkard, who's like, sorry.
He's trying to do a war on me.
Yeah,
and
what
he's
are we
still
doing
trying
here?
to call in favors, I guess.
Like, don't you remember how it was your cool teacher?
Impatient.
Classic Byleth.
Let's see. Patient, shy, or gluttonous. Impatient feels Byleth.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I want the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. That's mine. Oh my god. This is the kind of the point where I would reroll on a war if I was not playing on a stream.
I mean, we gotta see the snowball go.
You want freedom, you shall have it in death.
It's happening. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So actually, instead of going there, you guys are gonna go here.
Just pop a
Edelgard going the full Alexander the Great route if Alexander the Great had no friends.
Basically.
Or it's like time for this baby to collapse.
Where is the rest of this uprising? Oh, it's all spread out around here. I'll wait for them to gather up and then just crush them because they don't have very many troops. They have...
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I could probably white piece this right now because then it would just be one war to deal with. Yeah. We've been fighting for so long. I think a white piece is probably the option here.
Well, hang on. Can you maybe get something a little better than a white piece? Can you just be like, hey, cough up something, a hook or like, can you negotiate at all?
You can't negotiate in the peace place.
Okay,
the
then you
peace
gotta-
place. White peace is probably... Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do because I want to deal with this other one real fast. Great. And then you guys. Can't wait to see you guys. Gonna be so fun.
This is like as a rebel movement where you realize that like you just Wile E. Coyote out over the cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Volkard's in my prison. I could just execute you. It would be an act of tyranny, but I think that's justified at this point.
And
Fuck you.
I
Bye.
liked you. Oh well, not anymore.
No, he's dead. And then what are you? Do you have anything I need? No, you're not kind of bad. I could recruit and then make you my executioner. I'll do that. That would be the funniest thing to do, I think.
Hey,
and then
real quick,
let me... Yeah.
just can you open up your family tree? Like, how does everyone feel about Edelgard right now?
Hang on. I want to stop losing as much money quickly. Oh, my family loves me. My family thinks I'm great, even though I'm a familial Kingslayer. It's fine.
It's
One of those concubines doesn't really... Yeah. I was gonna say.
That's fine. They're here to serve a purpose. Stop. Okay. You guys are gonna be over here? I'll see you there.
To the vial. The vial, Edelgard.
You want to venture inside to see if
Oh,
there's
it's
treasure to be
inside.
found?
Yes.
Okay. Search the upper floors, and we'll gain a lot of money.
Yes.
Yo!
Not in debt. Not in debt. Not in debt.
Love to go on a journey.
My
Just
son.
find fucking piles of gold.
Intrigue. My other son, Malad. And what do you got? Military. I'll educate you. I have a high military. I can imprison all these criminals. Not going to do it because it would take too much time. And then I can change my steward for someone that'll make them a little bit happier. Oh, and you have a equal amount of skill. So that works out perfectly for me. Do.
Can you change any of your kingdom laws to maybe up your revenue a little bit? Or do you think that'll piss people off too much?
See, I'm afraid because of how many factions that it'll just set off these factions even more. Hubert? Oh, you can't join a faction. That's great. Although I'm pretty sure like these should be fine because there's only one member in each of these factions, but I just don't want to risk it. I want them all to like me. Very just gonna siege this guy. It's a very Claude thing of me to say, but I just want them all to like me. So the rate, once I unraise these armies now too, I'll not be losing money anymore, I believe. So what's under siege? Sorry. Where are my guys? So this has been sieged, okay. And this has been sieged. So I should go over here and I think probably run into this one. God, it's just been nonstop war. Usually that doesn't happen. It's quite in such a pronounced way.
How many times have you conquered the entire continent in the opening salvo?
Fair. That is a fair thing to say, I think. I don't usually gain 90 counties within the first half an hour of playing a video game. A promising orphan.
Oh my god, more kids.
Oh my god, okay. Emma. Amazonian. I don't want her to be my own child. She'll become a part of the House Van Fresfelg.
Hang on.
I do that.
Her stats are already decent, right? As a little kid.
And she has a really amazing trait.
Yeah. Imagine a little to-do all your own.
Bloop. Bloop-a-doop-doop. Are there any other places I should siege, or was that it? I love that sound also. Prisoners can be ransomed. Okay. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Nice.
Give it to me.
I like that the foundation of your economy is ransoming people in the wake of the Civil War.
Yeah, basically. That's basically it. It is essentially my entirety of my economy is taking money from people that are trying to fight me.
And then more people will try to fight you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. One of the factions disbanded. Love that for me.
Your glory is widely known.
I'm so afraid Byleth is gonna drown. That kept happening to me. Oh, good. Pregnant again.
No wonder the concubines are pissed.
They don't get any time with me. Just hanging out with freaking Claude. Hang on. There you go. Bernadetta! Hey. I don't know why she gets so skinny and scary looking.
Well, didn't you kick her to the curb?
Yeah, I did. So that's probably why. But don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Honest? Yeah, Byleth is extremely honest. Sorry, just to a fault. Okay, video game. Loyalty and respect. Thank you for that. And then...
I'll be honest, I feel like nothing on that tree correlates with who this character's been in this session.
Absolutely not. Like, she has not been honest or respectful in the slightest. She has been just quite terrible, I would say. I'm gonna check my vassals really quick also.
It's like the tree is your John Cena face persona, but like the reality of your play is like the backstage persona.
Yes, exactly. I understand limited amounts of this metaphor, but I do feel like it's correct. Okay. Well, I should just kill this guy. I think that's what the move is now. I need to unsiege these, which means I should bait them. There we go. Secret exposed, my vassal, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, this
Consorting
guy
with his
who was like,
lover.
I'm the ruler of Adret.
I'm pregnant again. Yeah. All these people want to be rulers of Andressia, but they don't want to stop fucking.
You're trying to work through the emotional fallout of having lost a pregnancy, and Claude's like, you know, make you feel better.
It's really true, though. That is exactly what he said. Like, I know a way to make you feel better. Starts with a foot rub. Baby, come on, let me bring you a mug of tea. It's time to right this wrong. Please give me more money. There we go. Done. The force demands. So be it. Disband
Peace.
all. Now finally let the country just kind of recover.
A glorious reign.
Finally. Okay, let's go in here. What's happening? Fleshoon, go see the physician. Ugh,
Oh
why'd
my
you have
God,
to die?
Dorothy! You know what? Dorothy had one good like case in her,
Yeah.
and just couldn't.
What we're gonna do is see if that evens out a little bit. So we're in the green at least. I'm gonna fire some of these guys because we had money and now we don't got the money. So we need these three basically, but we don't need any of the else. So what are my kids' names? Hang on. Look at all of these children. Mostly
And that's gonna be
Claude's
fine.
children. That's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Byleth doing great. Byleth doing great. Byleth doing great.
Violet's got kind of a possessed himbo energy.
I mean, that's just canon accurate.
Yeah.
Possessed himbo is Byleth.
These
Sorry,
first
check-
two kids, honestly, it is like the dark and the light side of like just two big boys.
Yeah. Trisha, Tiana, and then the last one, Walther. We already clawed River Malad. We don't have an Ionius. Okay, I'm gonna do Ionius. I'm just gonna also refresh this. Above vassal limit, so I also have to give a vassal to somebody, but I don't know how to do that. Edit
One
my
of them
scheme
kids has
way
got to
that
be
guy.
of giving holdings age, right?
Which what? What? Sorry.
One of your kids has to be of age when you start giving little holdings, like put the training wheels on them.
Oh yeah, I should give you a vassal.
You want to be a little?
Grant
Let's
vassal.
get a little sub-infeudation going up in the bitch.
Do you want Etha? I'll get so stressed out if I give my child something.
Oh,
Hang
man,
on.
We can't.
And then
do
I
it,
have
huh?
low control in several counties also. Oh my god. Which are the ones that matter to me?
We can't give them titles to places where there's media. Hey, Ferdinand, looking great. Ferdinand.
Ferdinand von Eiger. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Look at those majestic locks. Look at these. I
Hey,
love
you know
it.
what?
Amazing.
Sometimes people say use enough conditioner. Don't listen to them. Just keep doing whatever you're doing, Ferdinand.
Keep it on keeping on. So 11 direct vassals above my vassal limit of 90, which is reducing my taxes. Oh my god. I'll deal with that in one sec. I don't want to create any titles. I don't want to usurp anything. Yeah, my heir is first in line for this. That's great. And then I'm in line for a lot of things. It's fine. So many criminals, I can imprison them, but that would be such a hassle.
Not to throw it, but I'm just curious. How do people feel about Byleth these days? Like, do we know how Succession is going to go when things roll over?
How do people feel about Byleth? Well, they have a bully, and they are bullying someone else also. So there's that.
Okay.
Let's see, if I wanted to get them married, it would be incredibly easy at this moment in time. It feels like Succession is probably going to go well for me.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it is. It is automatically, again, primogenitor for everybody because that's how it is in the Crusader Kings. And then also completely equal because that's how it is in Crusader Kings as well.
Wait, so like divides the realm?
Yeah, because it's just all of these. I think it's just too complicated for this game to function if you want to try to do Succession in any other way.
Oh, it's like locked those other forms?
Yeah, it's just locked to primogenitor. So I could change it. I have changed it, but the mod is definitely configured under the assumption that you want to have primogenitor. Punishment indeed does not fit the crime. That's correct. Let's see. Impatient, honest. I haven't gotten your last trait yet, but soon you will be of age and I can start giving you things. The faction situation is looking a lot better than it used to. Yeah. Ingletrude, what's up with you? You're beautiful, but I already have so many children.
More children for.
You can just join my court though. Oh, and I've inherited something.
Small child wandering around.
Greedy? You're not greedy. Gregarious. Lustful? No. Gregarious. I should have a feast.
Byleth is pretty gregarious, like in a low-key way, but like Byleth is always there at all the parties.
That's true.
A cheery gathering. The innuendo.
I know what I said. I just don't understand why it's so funny. Duchess Marguerite cocks her head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told her that she said she could. What she said could be interpreted as something lewd. I'm having a hard time understanding this dialect, and I heard you are a cunning linguist. I may not be alone in thinking this is funny either. Count Luce spat out some of his drink when Duchess Marguerite repeated herself. The two could share the same kind of crude humor as I, or they could be offended by it. I won't know what the either thinks unless I speak up. So I can either take the risk of offending her or not. I feel like Edelgard doesn't have any fun.
No.
That's the thing. Edelgard does not experience joy or fun. Okay. I barely managed to sit down at my seat when I hear a howl emanating from Count Hamlet. It would seem he and Duke Gianni have really gotten into it, as Hamlet is receiving a proper manhandling from Gianni. Too late, I realize their martial dance has paved its way straight to the von Frestfeld Dynasty banner. I motioned for my guard to separate the two, hissing and clawing at each other. The duo was presented in front of me, all the while throwing blame on the other for starting the fight.
They destroyed your ancestral banner.
Yeah, I want him to like me more, so I don't mind pissing this guy off because he already likes me a lot. So, Duke Gianni, how could you? It also give me 50 coins. Thank you.
Money, please.
Money, please. Until next time. And then it's also time to hold court. Gesture for the first in line to approach.
Wow. When you said Edelgard never has any fun, the rush in chat to be like, had fun when I dated her.
Wow.
Y'all, glad to see you all thrive during your playthroughs.
I'm glad you were all able to please this unpleasable woman. Let's see. I could convert Claude or try. I'm gonna try it. He refused to convert.
I did fix her.
My hands are full, but I can find him a home. Let's see. Peasant steps forward carrying a petition. My liege, I come to you as a representative of the Fargus from the city of Bordeaux. The peasant briefly pauses her rehearsed speech. Our plea to see an important monument of our culture restored ignored by the mayor. He is actively hindering us from rebuilding. My liege allows us to explain. Anselm interjects in a panic. This monument makes a mockery of our culture. It depicts Adresti and its monsters. Surely you could see why I would oppose the restoration of such a hateful monument. So I can give my approval. I will also lose a lot of money. I will gain pleased peasants. But this acceptance between these two cultures will decrease. And then displeased peasants, popular opinion minus 35 for 5 years. But only in the county of Etha. I think that's worth it because I'm broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. My business here is done. It's done, goddamn you. Let's see. What else can I do right now? Give myself a new martial perk. That could have come in handy like 10 years ago.
Edelgard the Peacemaker. This is what everyone is always calling her.
Yeah, that's what people say about her constantly. This crime cannot go unpunished. Let me have your money, please. You can only give me 15 coins. That's good enough. You give me 50, though. Serve me well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I feel like what I should begin doing is fostering cultural acceptance between all these groups because this is beginning to become a problem. So let's definitely foster cultural acceptance between us and the Fargus. I haven't also... I just inherited more stuff.
Got too many domains.
I grant this to somebody who's married, maybe.
Gotta park some of those with GoDaddy.
Yeah. With GoDaddy?
Domain URL. Yeah.
No,
Oh my god! I'm having to do this baby, you guys.
How?
Yes.
How
Yes.
did his feelings about you change?
Must have.
No, he just
No.
slept with me perfunctorily.
No.
And he thinks I'm cheating on him! I would never I would never
Oh my god.
do. Tiana needs a guardian. You're gonna learn to be good with money. This person. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, I should also check my inventory because I have a new trinket. Do I have a weapon or anything? No. Okay, never mind about that. Let's see, and then I should probably start investing in some of these, huh? Wow. This lesbian wants to date me.
Sick.
Wow, well, you're 51. This 51-year-old
Who
guy
doesn't
got a
want their
mommy.
very own magnanimous Craven?
Who's also deathly ill right now. Like, you
Just
look
trying to have fun before the end, you know?
I'll let them continue to try to win my heart, just to see what happens. I'm gonna build some stuff. What's neat in this mod is also that on top of the normal buildings you can also have building types that aren't the stuff is not filled in yet quite, but they will enhance the damage of the different military factions you can get, and you can also, on top of the normal like Mangalels and stuff like that, you can create men-at-arms regiments that match up to the cavalry classes in Crusader Kings, which is very cute. Yeah. I should manage all of these at a certain point, but I'll wait for now, and I'll just build a trade port because that will help us in terms of how lucrative that place can be. And here I will build a hunting ground, and then here you don't have anything built, so I will build hill forts. Okay. I'll start investing in my property a little bit.
Time to start fostering cultural acceptance by building a chain of fortifications in occupied lands.
Yes. Let's see, can I do this and then do this? See, that's where I have to be in order to get
a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't want that to be. I'll just do one. I'll do it one by one. Because that above 10 is like where I like to be. Oh, another daughter. I'm not gonna after Dedu's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why Dedu daughter? Dedu daughter. That's so nice.
This
Oh.
Dedu looks so much like Kaito from Judgment. Like just huge, jacked, pulled back hair. It's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
love him. Look at these traits: stubborn, content, brave, tough soldier, robust, valued diplomatic courtier. Now 14 military.
I think it's mostly the fact
the
he's
duster.
scowling lovingly. I
Yeah.
think that's the thing.
I do love that. Come on. I just want my mans to grow up already so that I can start giving him all these things. You just have a little bit to go. Please, please, please. Come on. I just want to marry you off. Oh my god, another fucking faction.
Oh, this guy ain't shit.
Yeah, don't need me. Don't need him. You're so close. You're 12 Great Tree Moon. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, faction disbanded. We love that. Hook expired on this baby. That's fine.
Who is that baby?
I don't know why I had a hook on a baby. Sorry.
I apologize, baby.
Sorry, baby. Oh, this is the King of Brigid, King of Mach, and then Malad. Forgiving, wrathful, or fickle.
Wow.
You're not in air, so I think they can be forgiving.
You're gonna have a lot to forgive.
And Zarat is over there. Almira is over there. That is Claude's dad, baby. So I'll also get a little piece of Almira when he dies. Yes, okay. They grew up so fast. Who? Time to play. Who's gonna marry my
what's
heir?
his whole deal now that he's revealed to us as an adult?
Okay, he is gregarious, honest, and impatient. He is a brilliant strategist and a reaver.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
Also beautiful or handsome, possessed with a crest, and a famous champion. So +4 prowess.
This
So
all
he's no
tracks.
Edelgard, though. Like, these are great stats, but like...
Yeah, he's not literally perfect at everything. So he's not exactly an Edelgard or really a Byleth.
If only you'd done the, you know, just a little
Alliance power.
steel sharpening steel in the old bloodline thing, you know?
So there's this whole area of the map over here, sorry, but while I'm marrying this person, that I don't know where this lore comes from. Like, essentially, all we really see in the game is this part. And we see, like, a little bit of this area. But there's all these, like, warring tribes, and usually the Kingdom of Iktal becomes the spot that takes over here. That I'm not sure where all this information comes from. And I would love to find out because it's incredibly detailed and they all have different religions and stuff. It's pretty neat. I always like kind of marrying into this area. It's fun. But anyway, so I like to look at alliance power.
Yeah.
And I could marry him to Ursula von Herm, which is the daughter of Jaritza, which might be the good choice here. He'll have to wait a couple. Sometimes it's nicer to marry them to a slightly younger woman because of how it takes people. It gives them more time for more fertility with their daughter. Mm-hmm. It's just eugenics, the game sometimes with this game. Sorry, but it is. I think this is a good match. Got 2 crests you could pick from, and they'll be really pretty. I'm gonna do that. Plus, gives us some alliance power. Thank you. Thank you.
Charming.
Thank you. I got so many people I can ransom now, too. Just give me your money.
Yeah, I like this number here. You can declare war as 22.
It's really scary. I'm terrified of it.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah. And then how many other prisoners do I have? The duels will cease at once. Dangerous pastime immunity in the structure. Now I probably can afford to lose a 300 coin.
Wait, Byleth is just rolling up on people?
And freaking dueling them. Should I kick his ass?
Byleth fucking rolls. Yeah. Wait.
I might wound him.
What if you die?
There's a 0% chance that I'm gonna lose this duel.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm gonna kick his ass. He will not duel anymore.
Not duel anymore.
Wow. Wow.
That rocks. That absolutely rocks.
Those who can't teach is the saying, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now I have just cemented my
Christ.
gallantry. So let's do my tea time. Nice tea time.
Oh fuck.
And I hate it when people die in my prison. So let me just see what's going on with either of these people. Oh, you I want to recruit because you won't convert, but I'll recruit you anyway. The leaders of these battles are always such strong knights, so you should always recruit them for the peasant revolts. You can't really do anything for me. So I'll just ransom you. This guy, beautiful beard.
Big, beautiful.
Can't
beard.
really do. I mean, could be a knight. Here, what if I? Yeah. Ooh, and that. Great. Yeah. Perfect. What are you like? Oh my God, another great knight situation. And then you're a child. I always just let the children go. I know I shouldn't. Oh my God, and then I inherited something else again. Great. Goodbye. Duke Aubrey, I don't want to change your contract, so don't worry about it. And then succession is going to go great. Great. I could probably hire some more people, or what do you want? Epicurean entertainment? Okay. Excellent. Rose Swan, my favorite. By Vet. Every vowel, and then 2 V's. I don't know.
He's a concubine, right?
Vet, are you my concubine? Well, yes, he is. He's my man, and he hates me. Voluntarily.
Damn.
What is that? It's a Lana Del Rey song.
Yeah.
He's my man, and he hates me. Vet bells merrily, gorging himself as a servant. Desperately studies the serving tray. Oh, my beloved saffron case, you are truly delectable, Terry says with a singing, Thierry's singing voice. Now, this is what life is all about. Servants, more imported teas now, Dorothea demands. It would appear that my courtiers are enjoying themselves. He'll gain 15 opinion of you. I feel like that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
He does not like me. I could make this guy like me more, though. So, Thierry, thank you. And then we're supposed to be here. With our... See, now I could also just move it up to there. And there. No, I'm just going to do it 1. And then I'm going to build some more buildings in here. Like, Kerbin could definitely... No, what's another money-making place? Oh, yeah, this is the place where I can make some money. Go away. Farms and fields. And then walls and towers. And then hunting grounds. And then after all those are done, I can up my court amenities a little bit again. All the factions. Let's see. Temperate.
Milad. That's a temperate.
Yeah.
That's a temperate person.
He's just... Milad is temperate. Don't you ever say that about your homies? Yo, Milad is temperate.
The thing you gotta know about him, he's temperate.
Faction situation. Look at this. Oh, thank you, Hubert. Thank you so much. He's so scary looking. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's terrifying.
Also, so is Mrs. Hubert.
Yeah, that's why I picked her. She was so scary looking. I was like, that's the one for Hubert.
Like, she just stepped off the mothership.
Been watching Strange New Worlds. She's definitely show up there as one of the alien races.
Yeah.
Strange New Worlds is pretty great as a Star Trek person. Claude comes of age, and now I can marry you.
All the new Star Trek stuff has sounded so mixed that I was really hesitant to watch Strange New Worlds, because, like, I've heard people say Discovery is, like, hit or miss, and I don't know anyone I trust who really likes Picard.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds is exactly what you want Trek to be, in my opinion.
Okay.
It is mostly about. It is episodic, number one. So it's not hyper serialized. There is not really an overarching plot from episode to episode you're going to have to pay attention to, which is great because I just don't think Star Trek is that show. And two, it is in. Yeah, I don't want her to be a secondary spouse. You can marry this guy. It is in the original series era, so by just definitionally, it is a little bit more earnest. It is a little bit more like corny, essentially. It really wants to capture the spirit of the original series, and it's really deliberately written so that like a lot of your faves come back. You know, number one is there, played by Rebecca Romaine, having a great time. And there's a Noonien Singh relative that is in the main cast, and Uhura is also in the main cast. But it never really feels like, okay, now this is going to go to my son. Oh, this can go to Prince Claude. Oh, wait, first it should go to my son and heir.
Also, Captain Pike is hot.
Captain Pike is like devastatingly hot.
Rob, all you need to know is Captain Pike has a full kitchen and open flame fireplace in his quarters. Okay.
It's true.
It's a cozy enterprise, you say?
Should I?
Although he's not the CEO of the Enterprise, is he? Or is this taking place before he gets
Yeah, it's
shuffled
before.
off?
It's before that.
God.
He knows
I
about
swear
the.
to God.
He knows about the beeping chair. Apparently.
It's full of little, like, not obnoxious in-jokes, essentially. It is like it is exactly what I want a Star Trek to be, which is not that deep, you know, but mostly about going to a place and then solving a complex workplace issue, you know? It is a procedural in every sense of the word. I love it for that reason.
I was sort of taken aback when I started going back and watching the original series, because I never did. Like, I started on Next Generation, and contrary to what you were saying, Gita, I do think, like, when Star Trek decided to be that serialized show with Deep Space Nine, I do think, like, Deep Space Nine nailed it. I don't think they ever did it again, to be clear.
Really,
I
think the thing about Deep Space Nine that makes it so good is that it is 4-episode arcs, you know?
Yeah.
That's as much as they ever do. They do not do entire season-long arcs because television at the time was like 24-episode seasons, so that would be totally nuts, especially when that wasn't the default mode of like entertainment.
To be clear, like, the Dominion War is a huge, like, series-spanning arc, but they, like, handle that really, really well, where it, like, is this evolving backdrop for those arcs.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, there's the lingering Bajoran, Cardassian, like, the politics of that universe are really good.
Absolutely. It's very well thought out.
But I don't think, like, that standard was met broadly with a lot of other series. I don't know. It's a tough formula to replicate.
I'm with you on that.
But I was thinking back by how good the original series like episodes are. Like, they're really, really great teleplays.
They're very fun. They're very fun, capably acted.
Yeah.
Ionius.
And I think, like, surprisingly beautifully shot. Like,
yes.
It's a great looking TV show. Like, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but, like, after they did the remastering pass, like, that show looks extraordinary.
It does. It really does. It is. I mean, one, you get to see just how great everything looks on film. Everything looks really good on film. So that's nice. I'm going to grab this, but I don't know if I'm going to go down this track. And two, like, they really, like, they had to invent what Star Trek was.
Yeah.
And so they're put a lot of detail into that set design and just the way that the show looks. And every other series since then has clearly taken advantage of that.
Well, and
I'm
I'm just a huge sucker too for, like, the like post World War II, like, the entire thing's informed by, like, submarine and Navy movies of, like, the wartime era, and, like, that kind of works for me as well. Where it feels much more like the ship is not just a thing that goes from adventure to adventure, but, like, to your point about procedure.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Just making sure we don't already.
Wait,
have
you
Princess
have more
Edelgard.
kids?
Yeah, we had another kid. Sorry, we're both in our 40s. We're still having kids right now.
Damn.
Adalbert. Let's see. You can finally marry this person. Marvelous news.
Sorry, Red Corby, shame about no DS9 remaster. People are doing great things with algorithmic upscaling. Have they ruled out ever doing like a proper remaster of DS9? That would suck.
That would suck a lot. I would be really sad about that. Have you seen? I have not yet seen the DS9 documentary. I've heard it's really good.
Huh.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I'm gonna select this just because I feel like it's in character.
Hey, so wait. Dorothea just started.
You started grave robbing.
She didn't even want to be a doctor. What's happening?
Well, she's my nurse right now. She's the court physician right now. So, oh look, there's to do. Just vibing.
Just hanging out.
But why didn't you invite me, Dorothea?
Oh no, DS9 was shot on video. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it, syndication, you bastards. Hey, I love that carpet.
It was really good.
That's a fun little carpet.
It is. I want that carpet for my home. I'm gonna spend the 300 gold here because I want the stuff to be better. Oh, should I get a puppy dog or a kitty cat? Puppy dog or kitty cat?
Well, I mean,
which one?
I think
dog.
there's two cat people and there's one dog person here. Yeah, wait.
A cat is not as
He
expensive
doesn't want
as
you to have a
dog.
pet of any kind, but if you must have a pet.
Then I guess he wants me to have the puppy really
Minus
bad.
5.
Except he's
Minus
still gonna lose.
15.
He's
If
offering
only if
you
I
this.
open the kennel will he be happy with me.
Wow.
But I'm not gonna do that.
500.
How
Hold
much
on.
it will put us in debt.
Poll the
And
chat.
he'll be mad, the most mad if I just
Gita.
don't take a pet at all.
Gita, it is 440. There's no future for this empire. You can just go into
Puppies.
debt.
Puppies.
Go into debt for puppies.
Why not?
Worth it.
Okay. Hold fast. I like that name.
Yes.
That's Edelgard would name their puppy Hold Fast.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got so swept up in playing this game, I forgot that time was real. Did you know time passes linearly? Oh my god, get this out of my face.
Everyone
Adelbart.
keeps dying out here and just giving you shit.
Okay,
You're
my
already
executioner
almost
died.
out of that debt,
Oh
by
man,
the
don't
way.
you hate it when you lose your executioner?
It's pretty.
I gotta
fun.
backfill the executioner position.
Yeah, God.
Although
Well, I
it's
gave a little
peacetime,
bit more
you could
money.
not.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
just vibe, not have an executioner.
You're almost out of debt already.
It's because I got money from the inheritance too, so now I just have to wait a couple months.
Boom. Kennel
Sick.
paid itself.
The puppies do be paying for themselves though. Mary, yeah, you're good. Tiana, what do you want to do? You want to be good with money? This guy. There you go. Criminal. I don't care about you, Barbara. Barbara, I don't care about you. Hugh. I can just kill this guy. Markward? Come on. His name is Markward.
It sounds like he gave himself that name. It sounds like he's trying to make that happen.
Is this a streamer
No,
name?
what's your actual name? I don't want to know your fucking stage name. What's your name?
Markward. This reminds me, every time I go to an AMC movie theater, there's a preview for the Multiverse of Madness, but it's presented by an influencer named Tropical Joe, and he has become my nemesis.
Wait, what?
I don't believe.
What?
No, I don't believe it's real. Tropical Joe, show yourself.
Well,
What kind of a whack ass influencer name is that? Tropical Joe? You're
That
just
seems-
Joe, who's a vaguely tropical.
also, so like, you're at the movie theater now in like the pre-roll. They're doing like, hey, it's Tropical Joe, like welcome you to the AMC movie theater. Is that it?
Yes.
What's going on? in
Tropical
theaters now?
Joe asking me how I'm going to prepare myself for the Multiverse of Madness. As if I'm supposed to be doing at work for this movie on my own time. Marvel don't pay me.
My God.
I'm killing Markward. I got so angry about Tropical Joe again. Just gonna kill him. Goodbye.
Wait, fuck. Okay.
Now, Hubert, I'll just get a hook on him.
This is why I can't stream with Gita that much, because I get more ADHD as the stream goes on. Like, what is the opposite of taking Adderall, where I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, what else is going on? Things are flashing before my eyes, like, yeah, sounds good. Let's open that kennel and kill that man. So what's going on in Ace Attorney?
It's basically, yeah. Welcome to the inside of my head. If you want to know why my streams are so chaotic, it's because this is what it's like to think with my brain.
Well,
what's going on? 700 things.
Hey, want to hear something awesome about my ADHD situation right now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got tired of going to the terrible CVS nearby for medications. So everything's gotten switched over to some sort of like delivery. Because CVS was like, hey, give us $5 a month and we'll continue mailing you your medication. I'm like, fuck you. Okay, like no, like just mail it like you used to. Anyway, transferring over to a different service. But you actually have to transfer the prescriptions over.
Oh my God.
And I just haven't managed to do it with the guy who gives me my ADHD meds. I'm just like, I need to email him, be like, hey, here's the new info. Here's who you send this prescription data. And it's the curse of like, but without those medications, I can't send that email.
Oh boy.
Therefore, we are now like a week into, I don't have the amphetamine.
Yeah, we don't have legal meth currently. I'm also having a problem with getting my legal meth right now, where we talked about this off stream, but I take Adderall, and it was like really helping me a lot. And then Linhart, how are you doing? You're doing good? Okay. Our insurance stopped covering name brand Adderall and I switched to generic. Usually not a problem for me, except for this time when it was a problem. And it just straight up doesn't work at all. Does not work at all. And it has been terrible. It's really sucked quite a bit. And I have simply...
so you were on the extended release, right?
Yeah, I was on XR. And
do they not have generic extended release caplets?
They do, but however their formulator, usually the Adderall crash that I get happens at like 3-4 in the afternoon, and which is perfect time because that's a signal to me that I should be winding down anyway. Now it hits me at like 11 or noon on the generic.
This is really vindicating. Fike mentions ADHD stimulants are the place where I anecdotally hear the most issue with switching to generics. And this happened to me too, where like I started on one generic, I was moved to a different just because the pharmacy started carrying a different one. They're like, hey, they're interchangeable. Not to me.
Yeah.
And like this was the thing, was like overnight I was like, this isn't working. And then it really sucked is to tip it over to the point where it worked, it went straight over into like, oh shit, like is this a panic attack? Like my heart is fucking racing.
Yeah. I am dreading this negotiation right now. Our plan is right now I am going to try a different generic just in case, because my psych explained, if one generic doesn't work, the other one might work, and I should try a couple. But because it's also a controlled substance, I can only do that once a month, which rocks. Who wants to be my
the thing I have, it seems like a lot of and I don't know if ADHD meds fit in this category, but like a lot of times it does seem like you need to give it at least a couple weeks to really see how stuff sticks.
Yeah.
But like, because I will say the medication that didn't work for me, I did eventually dial in a dose that like, I got there. But it was a rough couple weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely losing track of what I'm saying in the middle of a sentence hours right now for me. Really
like, are we still playing the Three Houses mod? I don't know.
Literally. Oh my god, another guy just thinks I'm so freaking great.
Another
what
Edelweeb.
I feel like something that's changed though is like, of course there's gonna be more of these people now because you conquered the known world.
Yeah. That's true. Pretty much the major continent, except for this one duchy, is mine. I should probably just take that duchy back. I'm gonna give myself that too. Can I declare war on you? Yes, I can. And I could do... Oh, it's 2 duchies. So I could just do my claims. I can do it one at a time. Either one is going to be easy to do because they have like nothing and I could just overtake them in a second. Oh my god.
Tomatoes.
I don't care about the tomatoes anymore. Have your freaking tomatoes.
Anyway, point is, this Tropical Joe situation sounds annoying at the movie theater. I don't want to be bothered by shit like this.
No, it is. I personally actually like the Nicole Kidman movies are here is what matters. Blah 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 blah. But I also feel like everyone. Oh, this is really cute. This is what would happen if Edelgard had a dog. I'm sorry, Emperor Edelgard, says my Bushik Ermila. I have to disagree with you. What you just grrr.
Yeah.
The ground. Ermila jerks back, holding back from the dark, looking from the dog to me and back. On second thought, I think that's a great idea.
Hold fast. Owns.
Hold fast rocks. I could just take this back from this person. This would take literally 1 second, and I can give it to one of my vassals. Oh,
Sick.
You want me to help you on a war? I'll say yes and then not help, which is usually what I do in any Crusader Kings game where the war is not immediately in my vicinity. Just honor the alliance.
You expect me to pay for boats to wherever this war is happening? No, I'm sorry.
Absolutely not. So sorry. Not happening.
Well, especially it's like our alliance only gives me visibility into a small corner of this war. It's true, but I do not like what I see.
Yeah. That's usually how that happens. So how many okay, yeah, you're gonna get your shit wrecked unless I help you specifically, and I don't care, so it's fine. Maybe I should just offload a couple of these just because there's so fucking many. I could give this to my son. Here you go, Claude. Oh my god, he's already growing a doofy little beard. This is the great pleasure of this mod for me. Is look at Claude and Edelgard's son with the goatee. Look at him. I don't need to modify your contract. Yeah, just makes it easier not to deal with a couple of have one less than the max, so the next time I accidentally get a property that I don't want, it won't just immediately put me over my domain. Patricia comes of age. Now you can get married. Secret has been exposed. Someone's doing some adultery. I'll take your money for that. Oh, one of my concubines died.
Damn. Which one?
Or was it is it someone who's in the prison? You weren't a concubine of mine. And you weren't a concubine of mine. Who's gone? The dude's still there, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
But someone else died.
Also, the dude's in the positives now. Look at that.
Oh my god, he's +4? Crazy. I think what tipped us over is that we're both dog lovers.
Oh my god.
Dude likes me because I have a dog now.
Amazing. +5 to dog lovers. That's amazing.
That's great. We'll just make him like me more, just because I want him to.
This
Patricia
is
needs to get married.
The burgeoning relationship there is really beautiful.
I think it's quite beautiful, honestly. I'm gonna have this person. Oh, they can marry Papo von Iger. Ferdinand, tell me you didn't name your son Papo.
Papo.
Their primary heir is Papo von Iger. What? They're gonna marry Papo. Patricia, I'm sorry, but Papo's your guy. It's happening. Yeah, Tiana will be there. Don't worry about it. Duke Ferdinand's my ally now. I can take a concubine. Oh, no, why not take you? And I can ransom you. I'll take your money. Oh, Elmia? Just a little place over there. You've earned Fodlanese. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna help you with a war, though. I hope you don't think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely not.
Frantically downloading Duolingo to try and bring in a great power in on my side.
Duke Ingvar, thank you. I'm gonna give you.
My lady, the enemy draws nigh. Me frantically looking at the sad little owl.
You lost your
Like,
streak.
Make some love, you little fucker.
Trying to start alliances in Duolingo. Come on.
Do you want to freeze your streak?
Get married. That's right. Good job. Good job getting married. Scandalous priest. I'll defend his character, even at risk to myself.
Dear Empress Edelgard, how are you? My name is Rob. I like music at the discotheque and video games. And also, I need 50,000 soldiers immediately.
Look at how much money I'm making. Jesus Christ. Vassal taxes, church holdings. Princess Emma likes my dog. That's great. Great news.
Holdfast is a great dog.
This is basically the experience of owning Mina, to be honest.
This is people come up to you and are like, your dog is amazing. And you're like, thanks.
So they do. I will say there's a weird... So there's been two things. One is the discount, like, sometimes people feel like they're trying to figure out if they want to steal my dog. Like, how much do you pay for that dog? Wow, bet she's expensive.
That's
little
scary.
things, like little weird, like really specific, like monetary value type things that feel a little bit weird. But then there's also, and this is frankly the more worrisome one, people who are like excited about the dog in a way that's a little bit weird, like they want to fuck my dog. Oh, dude,
wow.
like walking around, somebody's like, admittedly, a very drunk lady, but she was like, man, your dog's got it going on. She's sexy. And I was like, oh yeah, she's a cute dog. Yeah, she's really nice. And she's like, no man, she can shake it, mama. And I was like, okay, we're leaving now. Goodbye. There's also a woman who started crying and being like, I want to see the puppy, as she yelled from her car as she drove by, and then started barking.
That was scary. That's scary and weird. Okay, so there's another sect of Ablinist faith called Yaratheric. I don't know. But it showed up in Arundel. This guy, Duke Hugo of Arundel, has adopted it. And who's your dad? Volkard was your dad. Oh God, this guy's like my ass.
The vibes are off here.
So this is what Yarthic is, and I've considered converting to this also, but they only have one sin, which is being cynical, and one virtue, which is being zealous, which is very funny to me. They clearly have not finished filling out what this faith is like, and it just seems like.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure Edelgard has either.
Yes, fair.
Yeah, very newly invented.
Yeah, my religion, which is not Saros. So, what are the tenets of this faith? Literalism. I can debate other lords of the realm to gain or lose piety at the cost of my opinion. Jesus.
God, that place sounds like a fucking drag.
It's like hanging out with philosophy majors in college. The leader's path. I haven't finished following that out, but it makes ambitious, brave, diligent virtues. An unrelenting faith, which will allow members of the clergy to serve as commanders or knights, which is pretty tight also. I've inherited yet another thing, and I'm going to give it to my daughter. Mental break. Should I go?
Ma'am, you have 3 concubines.
And yet you are overcome with stress.
I should be getting a break. I should be getting a break for sure. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna have a lavish feast. I deserve this. Deliver a speech about unity. Camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear commotion coming from the knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I found Count Bouchard and Duchess Gerhild in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers did blah 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 edge them on. Deliver a speech about unity. Have them whipped. Or just hang out in my tent. This would be the most in character for sure. Have them whipped and wounded and make them both dislike me.
They're not even arguing anything? Like, it's just...
They're just arguing generally.
I do feel like, it's been a long time since you painted the picture of, like, what's our whole political project? Yeah. Maybe you don't have one anymore. Maybe this is the problem of Edelgard. It's like, well, we killed God. Now what?
Oh, what?
I rule the world, but I kind of didn't think it would go this way.
Yeah. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Friends. That's the story of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm gonna deliver a speech about unity. just because I want
Nice.
the martial experience. A cheery gathering. First, hang on, I don't know if we'll get into another war, at least during this playthrough. So I wonder if going down the Overseer track is just generally better. Also, I've
Right.
noticed with this mod, the initial leaders live unusually long lives. They live into their 70s and stuff.
I mean,
So-
like, nobody wants like Edelgard to just like die of a cold like within 5 minutes, right?
Exactly. So I
Like-
wonder if just having Overseer to consolidate the Adrestian Empire rule would be the tack. Because I've gone through all 3 of the tracks before and
Yeah.
like died immediately after you get the final trait. But most of our life, you can basically depend on, in any regular Crusader Kings game, being able to go through 2 whole tracks if your leader is generally healthy. So it's either Gallant and Strategist or Gallant and Overseer. And I feel like Overseer will just keep us from it will cement the Adrestian Empire as an empire. And
I
people
agree.
will be less likely to revolt. So I'm just going to go to this one and also try to get back on that thing of increasing the thingies. Oh, another one of these. She doesn't have fun. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, so what's our glory level now?
What's our glory level for collateral damage? Oh my god. Duke Felix? Felix
I never
got...
thought about. Whoa!
Oh my god, he got absolutely
What did you do to my
fucked up.
boy?
Oh, he got really fucked up, you guys. I'm so sorry we fucked up Felix. Oh no.
I hate how in character this feels.
Oh, it does. He got his face all fucked up. He's a leper and disfigured, y'all. Felix.
You know what though? That mask looks great, buddy.
It does look honestly incredibly
I
sick.
can't look at this guy's long face anymore. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Very long
Can we kill this man?
face.
I don't like him.
He was having
I don't like him.
we were having problems with him, weren't we?
Yeah. Our grandeur is like between 9 and 10, which is exactly where we want it to be, which is choice. Very much a choice position.
Garrow's
to
model,
be
he
in.
did the sword too hard.
So someone told him to freaking marry his sword if he loves it so much, and he took it very literally.
All right, so we're hitting 5 o'clock. Let's take stock of the Empire here.
Absolutely. Well, we
What
won.
do we? I mean, that's kind of like. Gita, it doesn't even feel like there's a threat to your rule at this point. Like for a minute there, I was like, "There's no way this Empire's going to endure."
Yeah, I was
Actually,
kind of terrified for a
Maybe
second.
there's one thing. How old is she right now? How old is she?
45. Succession, you are correct, will be rough, especially you are correct again. She has 10 children.
Damn.
10 children. Succession is going to be incredibly rough.
Okay, hold on.
It's going to be hard.
Let's create a save here.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of curious if we can just go to max speed and see what happens on Succession. Like click through as much of this as we can.
Get to it and see.
I am so curious if there's something that endures the way things are.
Did the dog run away? I know.
Dog ran away.
Is there anyone else in my family that can take one now? Okay, we'll just take the to an interesting noble. Hubert is my good friend.
That's
Always
good.
was.
Petra got my dog back.
Nice.
Oh my god, who'd you married? Randolph? Who cares?
Did you just why is she
What? Why is she in jail now?
You just got taken
Oh.
prisoner by someone else.
It's fine. She came back though.
Yeah. She's okay. She got better.
Sylvain! I forgot about Sylvain!
Oh my god, looking
What
great,
honey did
dude.
he marry? Oh my god, Duchess Bond. This feels right. Oh my god, he married a lesbian. Oh my god, Sylvain and his lesbian wife.
You know, that's.
Oh no, that would happen to him though.
Oh
This is-
shit.
This is what happens when you keep shooting your shot
Yeah.
without any thought of the repercussions.
Look at this Sylvain ass expression
Yeah, that's
too.
very good.
Jesus. Okay, I'll give it. Our court grandeur is increased to 10. Just want to marry this person really fast. Here. There you go. Defeat.
Oh, that's right. We were in that. You were in that war, but you weren't really in it.
Yeah. Tea time.
Tea time.
Nod.
Nice.
Masterful
Nice.
juggling. Oh, guardian for you. Military. Haika. There you go. Call to war. I'm not going to fight this war. I'll just say yes. Tiana had a daughter. Ingo. That's very nice. Hold fast. I don't deal with it. It's a dog.
It's just a dog. It is simply a dog.
Oh, Dedu likes me now.
Excellent. Tourney day.
Oh. Wait,
Everyone.
you can just turn Patricia into a ass kicker?
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything about that, but.
Oh, man, we are never
going
gonna get to succession given how many things you have to deal with.
I know. That's the
It keeps
thing.
happening.
That's the like at this level of the game, every single day there's something the Empress has to attend to. Especially like having 10 kids is not conducive to rapid play.
No, not whatsoever. I'm trying so hard.
Who's fighting an independence war?
It is.
Oh man, the dogs are off running and playing.
The dogs are up running and playing, which is very nice. These guys are fighting a war in Yalder, which I suppose I could help out with, but I don't really give a shit about. And then this is another war. Yeah, this person's just in 2 wars. Like, you're fucked. Like, I'm sorry about that. It's not gonna happen. Oh,
wow.
Prince Milad got in a fight with my dog. Whatever. Thought you were temperate.
This dog wasn't.
Nice tea time.
Yes. Emperor Claude is
Wait,
sick.
is that what Claude looks like now?
He's sick right now. Yes. This is what he looks like, and he's not feeling well.
Oh no.
Good thing things with Dedu are going really well.
Exactly. Yeah, look at Dedu really likes me. We're like really good friends right now. It's pretty sick. I love that for me.
We got I cannot believe it went in a you versus the guy she told you not to worry about direction for Claude of all people.
I know. They're fighting over me. This is exactly what I wanted out of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Okay. Eagerly brings a woman before me. Okay, Claude. I don't know what to say about that. My Emperor, please allow me to introduce Kraka, claimant to the chiefdom of Kevinthorpe. Kevinthorpe.
Kevinthorpe?
Oh, that's useful though. She needs a beneficiary. She needs me to push her claim. I will do that. I could just continue to take over. Just take some money. I have so much of it. Gobs and gobs. Ah, there we go.
Oh, here we go. She what? Wait, what? She death blood experiments?
She died from blood experiments.
She death blood experiment.
But she
death blood
but she was
experiments.
stopping the blood experiment, or is this because of the legacy of the blood experiment?
That's the
Yeah.
legacy of the blood experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leftover
Known to
blood
have stained her
experiments.
hands in the blood of her own kin.
Whoa,
She's
come
surely
on.
paying for her horrific crimes in hell.
Come on!
Wow! She doesn't believe in hell. Emperor
Okay.
Byleth ascends to the throne, never afraid to speak his mind. He will surely charm the realm with his astute honesty.
At war.
All right, let's zoom out. What all happened here?
So it's still consolidated under my name.
Succession went well.
Yeah, but I feel
Although
like
this is day one.
imminently,
Yes.
imminently, some shit's gonna go down. We're already above our vassal limit, and we're above our domain
All right, so
limit.
you have to water your power down.
Yeah. So I got to figure that shit out.
Is Huber not
Oh, Leader Claude, you can do
Oh my
my
God.
spying for me. God, everyone here is pathetic at the military arts.
Dad, please.
And then,
Don't kill them.
God, grant to my sister. Grant that title. Broom, I'll grant this to a local Dresden. Florimont, grant to local Dresden. Okay, back under the limit. And then vassal limit, I'm a 5 above. Oh, I can usurp the Church of Saros. Bloop, I'll do that.
Nice.
And then I'll negotiate this alliance. I don't care about these. I don't care about that. You don't have anything weird in your contracts. I don't care about that. This would be too complicated, truly. And then I'll think about that later whenever we play this next. Martial, authority focus. Because there we have points in there. Oh, and I can take a new perk. That's nice. Which of these do you expect? I don't know which is the most urgent for me.
Here, whatever.
I've already done that. I don't care about that. Anyway, what I'm afraid will start happening right away, which yes, has already happened, is this is going to happen. Like,
yeah.
Got 2 factions that are pissed immediately.
All right, who the fuck is Amelberga?
Amelberga?
Yeah.
Albert. This is my brother.
No, the one right down, yeah.
Amelberga. Oh my god.
Who the fuck is she?
Duke Volkhard's daughter.
No!
Fuck off.
Oh, well,
8%.
Okay, hold on. Okay. That's just gonna happen. This rebellion's gonna happen.
Yeah.
How much? Why is her military power so high?
It tends to chill out after like a couple of days. It just has to like, see, there we go. They're both weak, but there's plenty of claimants here, so they could get up here. This one I don't think has a high likelihood.
Snazziest, is that Violet's bully?
Which one?
Adelberga. Is that the cousin that bullied the shit out of him when he was a little boy?
Yo, I think so. Does
that relationship still exist from when he was a kid?
He's not didn't become a rival.
I think that might have been his bully.
I think you're right about that.
That's amazing.
And take some concubines.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm just gonna do that really quick. Anyway.
Well, the succession went better than I thought.
Yeah, it's gonna be a messy succession still, but it did go better. It didn't immediately become a war, which is what I thought was gonna happen and has happened in this game. But I think we're doing all right. I think the progeny of Claude and oh my god, these are still don't work for me. But the progeny of Claude and Edelgard, surprisingly great. Yeah. She's very ill, but I'm making her sit on the throne anyway.
Oh no!
Look at him.
Well, I think that's a stream. You dethroned Rhea and killed her. She died. Dimitri died. I don't know what became of Rhea, but
I let her go, but I made her give up all her claims, so she just couldn't do anything about it.
And you restored the full empire. And it seems like you have an enduring dynasty. So, what can we say except like GG easy?
Yeah.
I'll simply take over all of Fodlan.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right, let's put this on ice and save it in case we do want to pick up and see if I am so curious if there's any engine here that's going to drive things away from Violet's control right now, because right now it seems like there's nothing that isn't more manageable than it was under Edelgard. But
yeah.
So I think that will do it for today's stream. I think there's some other Crusader Kings stuff that we were hoping to take a look at in the coming weeks. It's a good mod scene out there, and there's a lot of things you can do with this system.
There's also a Lord of the Rings mod that I've been meaning to check out a little bit. It's based on David and I started calling it the Silly Millerin, but
perfect.
He called it the Similarian every time, and it's not quite. That's not quite what it is, but it's I think it's that era, which sounds very, very fun. So if you follow me on Twitter at XOXOGossipGita, you'll probably see me playing some Fire Emblem and Crusader Kings mods. But take us through the outro, because I don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't know either. We just sort of muddle through it every time. I think tomorrow, I think we're planning on doing some streaming, but also remembered we have an important meeting to hash some stuff out, so I don't know how that's all going to work out. Look, it's all a mystery. Every day at Waypoint, you sort of unwrap the mystery box of like, what is the day going to be? But we will be back with more stuff this week. Also, you can listen to our podcast on the Halo TV series. Patrick and I just wrote a thing about the unionization vote at Raven. And we'll be back on Friday with another episode of Waypoint Radio. But that's kind of the week ahead. And all this, of course, is made possible by Waypoint Plus, which gives us the time and space to do some streaming. You can find out more at waypointplus.com. And, of course, if you observed my beautiful coffee mug earlier, waypointgeneralstore.com.
We love that.
We have more merch coming.
We are finalizing some designs as we speak. Mm-hmm. Between a team, man, we must be a nightmare client. We have so many people analyzing one artist's work right now. But you know, we are also letting Kato take the lead on a lot of it. So at least Kato's keeping us in check from being over micromanaging. Anyway, I think that will do it for today's stream. I'll be back later this week. Once again, that's waypointplus.com. Support everything we do. Till then, peace.
Peace out.
Something you wanted, 'cause everything's the same. You waste away everything you find. You sold out for something you wanted, the future and the fame. You waste away everything you left behind. If there's another man, I hope you don't go ahead. But I don't wanna stay chasing shadows. You go out for something you wanted, 'cause everything's the same. You waste away everything you find. You sold out for something you wanted, the future and the fame. You waste away everything you left behind.